What? Well, he's not bothering you.
Yeah, laugh. Good.
I'm trying to get the bit, and I can't get an answer.
No, listen. Let me, while you're trying to do your show, let me put a guy around mocking you and jumping all over you.
Oh, he's mocking you now. He wasn't mocking you then.
I got you, but you're asking me why. Forget it. Forget it. You're right. You're the king. I'm the asshole.
You said it. I didn't.
Trying to help out.
Gary needs a bigger office, I think.
So Sal can bring in a chorus of chimpanzees.
Monkey outfit.
Picture, Sal was like this stockbroker who was a fan of the show who would bust Gary's balls, and he parlayed that. And
he gets in a fight with his wife. Next thing I know, there's like a monkey running around my office.
Yeah.
Gary's gonna throw something at him.
Oh,
what has he got?
He's gonna kill him.
That's a big thing he's gonna throw at him.
Gary, I think
all right, turn that off.
I think you're a kid. You don't want to go to jail.
Right. All right, let's go to Robin Quivers, who has the news. Robin?
No song. I'm just waiting for the music to play.
I think Fred's still pulling out Rolling Stones songs. He's way into that.
Thank goodness.
Rape him, Gary. Rape him. That's the gayest thing I've ever seen.
Gary dropped his face.
You can't fight with an animal.
Ralph, you're on the air.
Not to pile on Gary, but when he goes on that mic, you know, when he talks back in that mic, could he swallow his food? Because, like, he's always...
Sucker.
Well, not that time, but
Gary,
usually.
the reason Gary's fat is because he's eating constantly.
He is, right?
Yeah.
Because yesterday it was like 5 times he talked to you on that thing, and every time he was in the middle of eating.
I know.
This is a circus.
I know.
Constant food.
Yeah, he has like a little thing going on every minute, like a little something.
And is he on something trying to diet again?
Yeah.
Everything and nothing because you do nothing. You work out all day.
You could slow down to eating, man.
You can slow down. You have time to do everything. All you can do is call the show and comment on people because you don't do anything else.
No, I could get your weight down, Gary.
Forget about my weight. Why don't you just do something in your own life?
Ralph does make a good point that the reason you're heavy is that literally you think you're hungry every minute. You couldn't possibly be that hungry.
But Gary makes a good point that Ralph is not doing anything. All he has to do is stay in shape.
Well, if I'm not doing anything, then all I'm doing is sitting around eating.
No,
It's actually the opposite. You don't eat when you're busy.
You have plenty of
All you're doing
time.
is sitting
I know what
around.
to eat. And Robin, don't you talk about weight.
I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying, Gary.
I'll bring him in.
What did he do? What, did Gary hit him with something?
Sal just has his big monkey lips on, and he keeps banging on Gary's door because Gary locked himself in, and then Gary came out and hit him over the head with a trumpet case. And now Sal's limping and banging on the door.
It's like the Three Stooges.
I know.
Wait, you can hear it.
Monkey, get out now! Get out, monkey!
Maybe you should get a shotgun.
Get out, you smelly gorilla!
All right, it's enough.
It's enough.
You got to see what happened a couple minutes ago when Gary just threw a chair at Sal. He picked up his chair
I didn't
and
throw it at him. He came at me with a stick, so I was being the lion tamer. I put the chair back up, and Sal ran into it and fell down.
and then he put it on top of him.
I tricked, actually.
Yeah.
He tripped into the chair.
I really did.
Stop it,
Right, you
Sal.
have audio.
Enough.
This is crazy.
That's a
Tape. This is tape.
That's a replay.
Oh, it's a tape.
Do you believe that Gary will snap one day?
He snapped today. Wait till you see
Oh
this
my
video.
goodness.
This is unfunny.
What's going on?
Down.
Rape him, Gary.
It's a tape, though.
Rape him.
All right, I had enough.
This is real.
Hi, James.
We're back to live. live action.
Right. All right, thanks.
Back to the live action. Governor Alley with the tenacious.
No, but
people.
Gary's eating is out of control because, you know, I've been there. I've gotten heavy, and the thing is that when I do, it's because I always think I'm hungry every minute. And you're not that hungry.
I think it's a nervous habit with Gary.
Yeah.
Well, he's got something on his mind, and he just shovels in the food.
I got something on my mind. Why don't you have rats nibble those moles off your face?
Only have one.
One too many.
Gary had
You got one too, Gary.
Gary had a
The rat
theory
can start on you next.
on the wrap-up show that Ralph busts his balls like a lot more than he used to for some reason. I thought it was bullshit, but it's completely true now. I think.
What do you think?
I think Ralph has an agenda with Gary, and he.
That's ridiculous.
Totally does.
I mean, it's like
I see Ralph's trying to help Gary lose weight.
I'm just trying to. I would help Gary lose weight. I see him with those.
Your program would be for me to quit my job and work out.
Buying food now that's like they charge you like $50 for a sandwich. I mean, it's ridiculous. All you got to do is just drink some coffee and eat less.
Well, the whole time he's talking to you, he's pulling on his T-shirt to hide his belly fat. Look, he's pulling on it right now.
I was listening to page 69. Gary gets the zone diet, and I think raccoons got into the
Did you hear about that?
That is true.
The zone diet, they leave it
at the door or
at the
something.
door.
there's a lot of thin raccoons in that area.
Did your wife make the food for you? Like,
Yeah,
what is the zone delivering that's so magical?
Why do you ask what everybody else can do for me when you can't do anything for yourself?
I just think it's funny. Gary's probably out there wrestling the raccoons for his zone.
Give me back that ball.
Give me back my zone.
That's my banana, you little vermin.
Two animals fighting over the food.
Tearing at the package.
Got it all. It sucked too because not only after they got it, corn all over my driveway.
Hey, Howard.
The zone. And you know, the zone is just like, you could just make a sandwich, as Ralph said.
No, it's portion control. Listen, I'm down 10
But
pounds.
dude,
It's fine to
come
tell.
on. You're sitting here eating cookies. Why
Dude,
bother
I
with the
can't
zone?
eat cookies and have lost weight?
No.
I'm telling you, I lost 10 pounds.
Well, you would have lost one if you stopped with the cookies every 2 minutes.
I'm going at my own rate, mole face.
My own rate. I'm in my own rate, Mo.
Hey, Howard, I have an idea for a bit.
You know why Gary gets angry, too? Like Ralph will go, well, why doesn't your wife just make the food? And then gets Gary crazy. He probably agreed.
It doesn't even have to do with my wife. When Ralph goes, why don't you? And anything, it's annoying because he doesn't even have his own life in order.
That's true.
I don't. Yeah, that is true. But that doesn't mean I can help you. I'm just trying to help you out, Gary.
Yeah, he knows he can help you. He can't help
He
himself.
can't help himself, but he can help
Do
you.
as I say, not as I do.
Gary fights with raccoons for food. Give me that back.
We should try eating the raccoons. They're good.
Yeah. Bring your dad and tell your dad to get the zone. And the
Yeah.
raccoons are
Well, raccoons are low fat.
Gary, you gotta lower your portions.
What is that bag of cookies you're going through right now?
Number 146 on the vending machine, famous Amos.
I have Halloween Oreos I'll bring in the break.
Artie doesn't even eat anything good. It's just like all this crap.
Guy, for $200 a week, I'll stand next to you constantly. You look fine. I just thought of business.
Considering it.
Hey, Howard.
That was a great Woody Allen joke. He went to Jack LaLanne to join because he was afraid of walking home. He wanted to get in shape because he lived in the neighborhood. And he saw what it cost, and he said, well, how much would it cost just for Jack LaLanne to walk me home every night?
What do you want, Richard?
Could for a bit one day, could we build like a big box made of chocolate and lock Gary in it and see how long it takes him to eat his way out?
Yeah, we can do that.
Tie his hands behind his back.
You have to eat his way out of that
Oh,
box.
he get no hands?
Yeah.
Like 30-inch thick walls of chocolate. He gets the north room with his teeth.
At 6 o'clock, we'll lock him in and see how long it takes.
That would be a dream come true for him.
That's Gary's paradise. Look at Gary typing with one finger. Oh. Learn how to type.
Is he eating while he's doing it with the other hand?
Everybody's got to be like you.
You gotta learn. You do. Wow.
It's not that easy.
It's so easy.
Well, you can still type with two hands.
He's using one finger.
I'm faster than you, Ralph. I guarantee it.
I guarantee you don't.
He's pecking at it.
Gary, you should learn to type.
So funny.
And to use the computer, right?
It's criminal not to know how to type.
It's just sort of funny. Like you accidentally took a typing course, and now
I
everybody.
didn't accidentally. It was a plan.
Did your father tell you to do that?
Yeah, but you took a typing class and learned nothing. I took a typing class and learned how to type.
I did.
That's the
even
difference
did.
between us.
I'm from Kansas, and I
Even
took a typing
Richard
class.
can type.
Even Richard can type. He's a moron.
You're a genius, Howard.
In the 8th grade, I took a typing class from my teacher, Mr. 𝗦𝗵ici𝘄. At the end of 2 months, the only thing I could type was Mr. 𝗦𝗵ici𝘄 sucks dick.
How fast could you do that?
Got a big
took me
call
about
for
a
that
half
in the
an
real
hour.
world, huh?
All right. Thank you, Ralph.
Thank you.
It's like studying an animal on National Geographic, watching Gary.
Because we
from
have
the
big
camera.
TV screens right into Gary's office, and we can just watch him. And I can just watch him type, and it's so much fun.
You could watch him all day, could you?
Yeah.
What's he doing? Something's happening out at that
Fight with Sal.
You learned to type, but I learned not to suck in every sport.
I don't know. I don't see you playing any sports that good.
Or 10 sports, I'll beat you at 8 of them.
This is an ongoing argument
Wow, great,
between you
great.
two.
Wait, what?
Keep being great at sports. You're getting fatter and fatter. I'll tell you what. I can go out and run a couple of miles and not look like you.
What sport is Gary good at?
Yeah, let's hear. What are you good at?
Anything that we pick 10 of them. I'll beat you at 8
Great.
of them.
Good. You win. You're a winner.
Tree climbing.
I sure do wish I could type.
You're
But I'm
MVP
throwing
at
like a
nothing.
fucking Girl.
You're MVP at nothing. I got good at radio and became God's gift to radio.
And that typing sure did come in handy.
It sure does. When I sit down and work, I can type. I wrote 2 books typing. Oh, I forgot. You're married. You win.
Cost me a little less to be married. And to not be married.
Don't worry. It'll cost you plenty when you have to get divorced.
Getting ugly.
Don't worry, Gary.
why-
You're a great dad.
Yeah,
Come on.
that's right. You're a great
You
dad.
became the greatest
You're the
dad.
best dad ever.
It's all good. Go play chess, faggot.
Anytime you want to play me, it's a game. You would actually have to require some intellectual ability.
God, I would be crushed if you beat me at chess.
Of course you would. It would prove that your brain is inferior.
There you go.
Richard,
You got me.
stop.
That's good. You could throw a ball. Guess what? I can outthink you.
Yeah, chess shows a lot. Congratulations.
It does show a lot. It shows a mental ability. You're mental, and I have ability.
Everybody in that room is really proud that you're good at chess.
Try it. Let's see how you do. Do you know how to play?
It's not important.
Do you know how to play, or is it like typing? You couldn't figure it out.
I figured out how to play. I wasn't very good at it.
Well, let's do it. Well, of course you
I'm
would be
not
good at it.
gay.
Oh.
Yeah?
What is going on here?
I seem to recall you sucking a little dick. I didn't.
FME. That's what's going on.
Don't call that because it never happened.
Okay, whatever.
It never happened.
Hand job?
No.
What happened then?
I'm not getting into it.
All right, don't call me gay.
there.
I didn't have any sword fight.
I thought, what was the kid?
Well,
What
they
did you let a
challenged me to
kid?
one.
You let a kid touch you though.
No, the kid wanted me to touch him.
I thought you touched. He touched. What
No,
happened?
he wanted to jerk me off.
Something
But
happened.
unlike certain people, I didn't allow it to happen.
You do it
I'm
wrong.
gay.
No, you let him touch you. You wouldn't touch him. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
They played meat chess.
Dude, while you were getting beaten off, I was playing chess. Who's gay?
This is getting worse.
No, you're the manly one, Mr. 1300.
1,400.
Your current gay score is.
1,400, and guess what? I never blow a guy for chocolates.
Goodness. What's he doing?
You let him do this.
Sal, don't do that. Don't get your
What
ass
is he
all over the place.
doing?
What did Sal do?
Oh, on
Sal,
the
you
You don't want to know.
Sal's whole ass crack is in Gary's door.
Oh.
Sal, stop it.
Sal is female interns right there. You see,
Sal, I don't want your ass out.
Sick.
Yeah, that's sick.
Oh.
You and Sal are having a fight. Why do you have to start in with me, Gary? Sal, can
Because
you
he's
put your
doing
pants...
this for you. This is his whole love me daddy.
Well, what do you want from me? Then
if
fire
Daddy
him.
didn't like it, he'd stop doing it.
Sal, can you stop pulling down your pants?
Sal, can you
Rubbing
stop?
it all over
Sal,
the
stop
door.
doing funny stuff.
Yeah, it's enough funny stuff.
Well, rubbing it on the door may be funny, but it's.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Ralph.
Poor Gary.
Poor Gary.
I don't have an
attacking
agenda
me. I don't know what
against
I
Gary,
did.
by the way, Artie. That's completely
Yeah,
ridiculous.
how did it wind up with you two going?
I don't
at each
know. He
other?
has to attack me. I have nothing
You
to do
started
with it.
making fun of me about not being able to find the tape on time.
I wasn't making funny. I need you to do your job. Just give me an
And I was
answer.
working. You know, if I wasn't doing it, if I was
Just
sitting-
give me a heads up, Howard. I'm looking for it.
Okay, I started to
I need
look
you
for
to
it.
come up with a system, Gary.
So why don't you come in? I mean, Ralph, why don't you come in here and orchestrate that?
I would. I'd be happy to help you.
All right,
Let me know when. Take care.
Tell him to stop.
Yo, Sal, stop.
I told him to stop.
Yeah.
Well, what do you want me to do, Gary? You want me to fire him?
Okay,
Okay, he's fired.
that Sal, go home.
Stop it, Sal.
I'm fired. I can do what I want.
He's not wearing headphones.
Stop it.
Oh, no.
Somebody take Sal and restrain him.
That's it. Clean my office, asshole.
Hey, Gary.
Yeah.
Call Sal's wife. She'll get him in line. She'll yell at him. It'll be the end. All right. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
What do you want from me, Gary? You want me to fire Sal?
No, but you tell him to stop. He knows you don't mean it.
Tell
I
him,
mean
yeah,
it.
fire him.
What am I going to do? What do you want me to do?
This is ridiculous.
Richard can double up on the phony phone calls.
Hey, thanks.
If you want him fired, fire him. You're the boss. You're in charge of Richard and Sal. Fire his ass.
Whatever.
Do it. Now I feel bad. He blames me for this.
What did he throw in there? A banana?
Can you tell Sal to stop it? Yeah, he's upsetting Gary. I mean it.
Yeah, make Sal clean it up at least.
Yeah, make Sal clean it up. Gary.
All of my office. From
Sal, would you stop?
Okay.
You know, turn the camera off and then he'll stop.
No, don't do it. Don't turn it off. No. One more. One stop. No, that's it.
I don't even know what that was.
Oh, my goodness. Hey, Richard, you're on the air, boss.
So, how do you feel about Howard's threats?
You tell me when Part 2 of the Gary roast is going to be on Howard TV?
Because you really roasted him just now.
I'll clean up. I will. I'm going to take a leak.
You just got any interview on him?
Sure. Yeah.
So Sal, what's position again?
What?
Once I turn the TV camera off, then Sal stops. I lost the problem. Go ahead. You're in the middle of the news.
Anyway, did you see this story? It was in the Sunday paper about a girl who kidnapped a guy.
The worst part, the cleanup sucks. I hate doing the cleanup.
Was it worth it, Sal? What do you think? You know what I think.
𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗱.
𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿?
No, actually, 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿 was the guy who was tied down and branded by what they.
Have you ever done this to any other bosses?
𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗱. 2 years ago, apparently they.
Wait, let me just get this pile out of the way so you don't step on it. And then I can clean it.
Drag him somewhere.
Come on, Gary, be a good sport. Oh, so then I will know what it's like to answer it like you did.
Get this place for my office for you. You want to put your stupid signs up, have a party, but stop my office.
Saying she's not as culpable as others or something. I don't know what the word is.
Over there.
So, Gary, who wins in the end? You do.
No, I don't win in the end.
Yes, you do. Look what I did for you. I gave you some good airtime.
Allegedly.
Got you on TV. You know how many sponsors you're going to get for this?
He was allowed to. He lied to her and said this was more than just going to be a one-night stand, and then he told her never to contact her.
Go!
Go!
Those are.
If people don't actually believe her, she will unleash the hundreds.
Go! Get the Sal, get out!
Gary, can I ask you a question?
No. Ask him, and I don't know how to answer him.
Why does this time, Sal does this all the time, why does it get more frustrating than others?
Well, because when Howard's pissed at me, it's just like, I mean, it was the same way I got mad when they did the cupcake, a mess to them.
But sometimes it seems to just roll right off your shoulders, like even when Howard's busting your balls.
You know what? All you need to do is keep doing it. One day you'll finally hit pay dirt.
Vince, go ahead.
Hey, good morning, Howard.
Good morning.
Hello?
Good morning, yes.
Yeah. Hey, just a couple of things. First of all, I think that marriage is great as long as you have nothing left to live for. So congratulations.
Do you think it's impossible for a man and a woman to have a friendship and enjoy each other forever?
Yeah, I honestly do.
Really? How many times have you tried?
I've been married once.
Well, see?
So, but I have no problem living with somebody that I love for the rest of my life without saying I do.
Yeah, I know what you mean. And I guess I would have been okay with it, but I don't know. I'm really excited about getting married. I'm not a delusional person in that I believe every marriage is going to last forever. We seem to really be in the right zone together.
Well, the one thing I don't understand is how you two people who didn't want to get married are getting married.
Yeah, I don't know. It was. I have to say it was my idea. Beth didn't put any pressure on me. She never said, let's get married, or I want to be married, or gave me an ultimatum. I just started thinking about our lives together. I started to think about, a lot of different issues about how, in some ways, it would help our life. It's like some people wouldn't treat Beth that seriously before we got engaged. They wouldn't give her a certain respect, and certain people didn't acknowledge that we were really together. It almost smacks people in the head that, like, this is for real. Mm-hmm. And also, I think Beth, I wanted her to know that she would be secure in the relationship, that, like, I wasn't going to just sort of handle this thing frivolously one day and walk out the door.
No, you can still walk out. Marriage doesn't stop people from walking out.
I wanted her to know that marriage sort of says, like, this is a little bit more than a girlfriend-boyfriend thing, that I'm in this for the, for the long run.
And I think that you guys are great together, and you met the right person, But still, I just don't see any reason in getting married.
I know what you mean. I was the same way, and I'm not sure I disagree with you, but I just felt in this relationship it was the right thing to do, and I'm happy about it. I'm willing to take a shot at it.
Well,
all right,
Sal here.
No, Howard, I just want to
ask your opinion, Sal.
I know.
You're not coming to the wedding anyway.
Right. Well, that's my point. She's already controlling you. She's telling you who you can invite and not invite to the wedding.
With her. I don't disagree with her. You shouldn't be at the wedding. You dissed you lied for my friends.
What can I say about Gary 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏? You got a face like a horse. You've sucked Howard's cock to make it in show business, and you love eating at Nobu. Oh, wait, that's my roast about Beth. I'm sorry about that.
Is he ever going to get to Gary?
I'm sorry, Beth. In case you didn't get that joke, let me translate. That was me pissing off Howard. Howard, I'm sorry. I was going to ask your permission for that joke, but you were on vacation.
Dreaming about firing you. So then what's the problem? What do you think?
Hey, we all make mistakes.
She's not controlling me.
Yes, she is. She's telling you. She's dictating who should go and not go.
He doesn't disagree.
I don't disagree. You make her uncomfortable.
You don't disagree because
you're uncomfortable.
You don't disagree because you're agreeing with her.
That's right. I don't disagree.
Agree with her.
I agree with her.
Right.
If I felt she was wrong, I would say so. She's not.
Okay.
Yeah,
He does not agree with you.
In the same respect, if somebody all over you and you're a guy that
yes,
is on my
I
team,
understand.
I would stick up for you.
I know you would, and I appreciate your loyalty.
If
and I'm not
radio show.
Agree, but the point is that
and the fact that I didn't fire you shows you how much I like you.
I wouldn't go that far to fire me.
Yeah.
I mean, there have been a lot. People have had a lot of scuffles.
I thought you made a mistake. You lied and this and that. But as far as making her uncomfortable at her wedding, I agree with her. Why should she have to be uncomfortable at her wedding for you?
And I agree with her too. Right. That's my point. It's her day, and she's entitled to it. And I understand.
She's not controlling me.
It's the wages of what had happened, and I can deal with it. I'm not upset about it. But the point is that at the same time, if you really,
I love more than anyone,
and you should,
and you're going to piss on them. And you did, and you lied to her, and you're emailing her, and you're telling her.
But that was all made up.
Hey, you know what? It was all made up.
Yeah, I mean, we made up. That's what I don't
She's
get.
Fine. She does. She just said, I don't trust Sal. I don't want him there.
And I respect that.
And I don't either. I don't trust you either.
What?
To be there.
You don't trust me?
No, of course not.
To
not
me,
after what you did.
In my personal opinion, if I'm working with you, and like you said, you didn't fire me, and I appreciate that and all that other stuff, but like there's a sense of loyalty between us.
Right.
Why wouldn't you then say, hey, you know what? He does work with me, and there is some loyalty, and we all make mistakes, and you know what? I'm sure he's going to be fine.
I don't feel that way.
You don't feel that way.
I can't guarantee that you're going to be fine.
You don't
lie.
I don't lie.
You didn't lie?
At that time, yeah.
Oh, at that time you lied, but now you don't.
Now he's not a liar.
Well, who has... you all lie.
What crystal
Where's
ball?
your angelic wings?
What crystal ball should I look in to know that you're not going to lie the day of my wedding?
Howard, that would be ridiculous. I mean, that would be suicide. I might as well just go in there with a bunch of bombs.
I don't know that you're capable. What you did was suicide. You're writing her letters telling her you're not doing something, then you're out there and behind her back doing it.
I did it right. I did it.
Sal, what am I supposed to do? She doesn't trust you. I don't trust you. And you're saying she's controlling me. I agree with her. I don't get controlled.
I don't know.
All right, I'm being controlled.
No,
okay?
I'm just saying that
this is a wedding between me and Beth,
and that's fine.
50% of this wedding.
Right, and
she's entitled to who she wants at that wedding, especially if somebody lied to her.
Should she look out and see some face that she doesn't want to see?
No.
All right.
Sal, here's.
But she should say, hey, this guy's my husband. He's my future husband.
Yeah.
He works with this guy, Sal. And Sal, yeah, he crossed the line, but things have, we've made amends.
And
out of respect, she should make it easier on you.
Sal,
that's what I'm saying.
No.
Subconsciously, she's putting pressure on you.
Not at all.
Subconsciously?
Yeah.
Not subconsciously. Your name came up And she said, I don't want him at the wedding. And I said, I understand why.
And I understand too, and I'm not upset about it.
And I said, I don't want him at the wedding either.
And I'm not, but that's where I think you're wrong. I think
you think he's wrong? How can you be wrong? He can't be wrong about what he thinks.
Or anything.
That's ridiculous.
Okay. Well,
it just doesn't make any sense. I mean,
doesn't make sense.
They accepted
you know how many
your
weddings?
apology once, Sal.
And it was fine, and we've moved on. Robin,
no.
Party that you threw, Robin.
But you.
And then I saw her at Artie's
right. She's not
birthday
angry
party.
With you.
I know, and I'm not angry with her.
You.
And I get it. That's fine. But I'm saying that.
All right. So then shut up.
What you're saying that there's people there? I guarantee you don't want there. I'm guaranteeing it, but you
think oh, I see. Okay. All right. Well,
every wedding has that.
More about my life.
No, but I'm saying every wedding has those pain in the asses that
there are lots of people who you have differences with, but you step.
All right, and I'm willing to accept that.
You're busy. I didn't tell you to look a way into my life.
No, I'm not.
That I'm not looking for. And then you finally got the way in. You're talking to her.
You keep throwing back the lie, but Howard, you keep that lie.
Sal,
I know what I did. I'm willing to take responsibility. I know, but Howard, I'm willing to take responsibility for my actions. My point is that
the victim has the right to forgive to what extent they want to forgive.
And I get it.
So that's it.
But
You've
what
gotten forgiveness, but it only goes so far.
All right. I'm just remembering a guy who put his foot down, and no matter what he says, he says, that was you.
That's not me. That's not
okay,
me.
that's not you anymore.
That's right.
And I could deal with that. But I'm saying that just be careful.
I never put my foot down with my ex-wife. I never put my foot. I had a relationship with them. I sit and we talk about things. This is the person I spend the majority of my time with, the person I'm in love with. I felt your actions were defendable. I would be the first one to go to bat for you. But they aren't defendable. I'd be an asshole to defend your actions.
All right. I'm personally between...
All right, I'm going to put my foot down. How's this? You ready? You ready, pal? I love her, and I want her to be down with you.
Okay, and you have, and I've accepted that.
Thank you.
But I'm saying out of respect to you, she should say, like, okay, this guy works with
I don't want you there.
Okay, I don't believe it.
Why is that?
Why doesn't he believe you don't want him there? Do you love him so much? Are you having secret conversations with him that we don't know about?
I hardly talk to the guy.
That are misspelled?
No, I don't believe it because we do have a good working relationship. And I think, like I said, and I hate to use this word again, I think subconsciously she's pulling in the reins.
I love it.
She's already got you. She's already got you biting your lip, saying, "You know what? I don't want to deal with this aggravation of bullshit."
My wedding. I don't know why.
You don't want me at the wedding because you don't want to piss her off.
No, I don't.
And that's what every husband does.
You pissed me off.
Okay, and I apologize.
I'm going to repeat it again so you get it through your thick head.
I know I pissed you off.
You pissed me off.
Okay,
that's why I don't want you at my wedding.
Hey, Howard.
Okay, I'll have to accept that, but deep down inside, to be honest, I don't.
Well, you get through the day anyway. You
completely believe it, and I'm happy for both of you.
So, does it hurt your feelings, man, that you can't go to his wedding?
No, I'm just trying to let him know that,
Are you speaking from experience? Well, obviously. Right?
Of course, he's already given in.
So you see a little bit of...
he's already given in, that's my point.
And then what's next after this? He's already giving in to something like that.
6 months later, it just stopped working completely.
What's after this? What do you think's after this? Aggravation? Regret? Why did I do it? And then, phone call to probably Donald Barbara and, back in single life.
Do you have advice for Howard?
No.
Yeah, don't do it.
Right. Nah, it'll be fine. I'm happy for both of them.
What are you going to do the day of the wedding?
You, bend over. What am I going to do? I don't know. I'm going to go fish with my kids. I don't know what I'll do. I have no idea. I don't even know when the wedding day is, so what are you going to do? What can I tell you? That's the way it is. Just that, if he goes out there, jeez. I mean, if Howard goes out there and sees, Howard knows what marriage is all about. And the reason why I'm not going to this wedding is, again, he's just like, he's biting his lips saying, you know what, I don't want to deal with this aggravation, this bullshit. Just not, make her happy. Give me a break. It's a bunch of horse. That's my opinion. I understand why I'm not going to the wedding, but marriage is a compromise between two people, and I think he's thrown in the towel.
But so you're talking like Howard would want you there?
Of course he does.
You really think so?
Yeah. Why wouldn't he? We get along. I've been to all the other events. I've been to his birthday parties. I've been to the engagement party. I've been to Artie's birthday party where Howard was at. I've been to Howard's surprise party. Everything's fine. The wedding, where it's Bet's day, which I understand, I'm not invited. which leads me to believe that he's saying, hey, you know what? I don't want to deal with this garbage. All right, fine. It's easier to get rid of me and just, you know, just submit himself to her request than to say, hey, you know, this is a guy that I really would like at my wedding because we work together and, you know, we get along. We have a good friendship. So, and I don't blame him because you can't put a price on peace of mind. And that's sometimes the price of peace of mind, just to shut up and say, all right, whatever. That's what marriage is all about. You just say, you just start agreeing, and that's it.
Steve, what do you have for us?
Following Thursday's traumatic meltdown between Artie and Sal and Richard, 𝗦𝗵cie need more love and less hate. He's willing to put his provocative site back up if the guys get along again.
It is interesting, even during the breaks, when Richard comes in here to tell me stuff, Artie keeps his distance.
Really?
There is a real rift. It's very genuine, and it's very upsetting. Right, Art?
Shame.
It is a shame. It is a shame. It is. I'm so
Not
sorry.
since Abbott stopped talking to Costello.
Abbott and Costello did stop speaking, didn't they?
Apparently they hated each other.
And they continue to work together, though, right?
They're way more professional than me and Richard.
Right. Well,
Yeah, no, there is. I mean, look, all joking aside, and I saw Sal in the coffee room before, and I didn't look at him, he didn't look at me.
All right. Fair enough. Sorry it has to be uncomfortable. Was it uncomfortable?
I mean, it's nothing that can't be dealt with. You know, it's fine. He does what he does. I do what I do. Quite frankly, neither one of us does much.
I wonder what will happen if you pass each other in the hall. You know how sometimes you accidentally say hi?
Yeah.
Like you might go hi and then realize, oh, I'm not supposed to say hi to
That
him.
almost happened.
Well, that is exactly what would happen to me when I was doing that kind of thing. Eventually, you sort of forget your moratorium on speaking, and you see the person, you just automatically say hi.
What I do is to combat that is I say an extra big hello to other people.
So they
You
understand.
do have to think about it, though.
Like I give Sal nothing, then I go, hey, Benji.
That's gotta hurt. If Sal was lying in the vending machine room,
right,
bleeding,
right,
and you were in there buying some chocolate chip cookies or something,
right,
would you call an ambulance or would you just step over his body? And
I'd call an ambulance.
You
absolutely.
would. All right.
Sure.
Uh-oh, Sal is coming in. Artie, I'm going to ask you not to look over in his direction.
No, I did see Artie, and I impulsively, I said, hey. And Artie didn't say hey back, but his eyes lit up a little bit, and then we just both turned.
All right.
God, I meant my hello, and I hope everything goes well in Artie's life, and that's it.
Will you continue to say hello to Artie when you see him in the halls?
I respect Artie, and I would continue to say hello, and it's up to him. Whatever he wants to do back, it's up to him.
I heard a rumor, and tell me if it's true, that your wife feels sorrier for Artie in this than you.
That's true.
What does that mean?
I went home, I explained it, we had dinner, and she said that, you know, how good Artie's been to you. I said, yeah, I know. I go, there was a lot. I felt like Artie was attacking me professionally, so if you notice, the rips I gave him were his profession, his accomplishments.
Right. So your wife
So
decided...
she said, you stupid asshole. She goes, why don't you pull Artie aside? He's always helped you. And I said, I know. I go, we had a good relationship. She goes, you know, he's got drug issues. You know, he's got weight issues. You had him at the point where he was ready to have a heart attack. God forbid he does something over the weekend. She goes, how could you live with yourself? And I was just like, Christine, I can't believe I couldn't live with myself. I go, God forbid that happens, but I hope that's not the case. So
has your wife ever sided with you?
No, she feels for Artie, and she hopes that personally that Artie gets the help that he needs personally for himself.
But it's got to aggravate you that Artie, your wife is on Artie's side in this.
Well, when my wife explained that, I said, I get your point, and I hope that never gets to that point where Artie just totally self-implodes. But I said, the issue with me
Artie, you got to go home and do something to yourself, and then Sal will feel guilty the rest of the
Wait, you hurt yourself?
You're telling Artie to go ahead with
No,
something
he knows
like
I'm
that?
joking.
So,
do you know I'm joking?
Terrible.
Don't do anything.
Not really.
Oh. He didn't know.
Terrible.
Artie, don't do anything.
If I did anything, it wouldn't be. It would. I mean, it would be.
Sal's complimenting himself by saying that you would do
No,
something.
I'm just saying. Don't. If something happens, don't feel guilty.
No,
That you
I
shouldn't
hope
feel
so.
guilty.
I hope nothing ever happens. But anyway, my wife loves Artie, and she hopes that we
She
get
loves
along.
Artie more than you.
Right.
I think your wife would leave you and become Artie's wife, and she would become his companion over you.
Well, no offense, Artie, but she's done worse to me already. You know, this is definitely Artie's definitely
That would be a step up.
Yes, definitely a step up.
You would rather she be with Artie than the emotional friend.
If it means Artie can say hello to me in the hallway, sure. You
would give your wife over.
Yes, I'll hand it over.
That's something to think about, Artie.
That's something.
All right, Sal, thank you. And obviously an uncomfortable moment has been documented here on the show between you and Artie, seeing each other in the halls. And
Well,
I again, it's not. I'll be honest with you. It's like after everything Sal said,
right.
How could I ever? I don't know. How could I ever take a compliment from him, a nice gesture from him? I just know what he really feels now.
Right, because it would feel fake to you.
Yes, and that's a very difficult, awkward thing.
I understand.
You got the look on your face when you were saying all that shit was very real. And what do you want me to do? So if that's how you feel, then how could we have any sort of relationship?
That's a good point, but it's not how I. It's not really how I feel. I felt like here's how I feel. I felt like I was personally attacked on my work, not on the joke, the ball breaking stuff, but on a professional level, I felt I was attacked. So when I threw it in your face, I shouldn't have kept it all in. That stuff's not true. Because I do admire and love everything that you do, and I always say that you're funny.
No, but the thing
I'm thinking, I try to attack you in a way where I felt I was being attacked. Just on a professional level.
You were trying to get at him the way you felt you were being attacked.
Yeah,
I don't know.
And it doesn't hold up. No matter what I say, the truth of the matter is that's not true. You know your success, your parameters of success versus me.
Sal, let me tell you. You should never apologize for your opinion.
It's not my opinion.
You have your opinion, and I got to tell you, I have never felt that Sal ever respected what I did here. He said it on the air once in the wrap-up show. He said, the biggest jump the shark moment in the history of the show is when I came on here.
Wow!
I don't think I've ever. I would not. That doesn't sound like my cadence.
But then you backtrack and you're like, oh yeah, but whatever. You win people over. I never felt like you were a fan of mine, which is fine. That's your opinion. But now it's on such an extreme level to where I don't feel we could work together properly. I don't feel comfortable giving you advice, and I don't feel comfortable getting advice from you.
But the funny thing is that I am a huge fan of Artie, and me and Artie have had really
Why is
great.
that? Why? What proof is there of that?
You're hilarious on the show.
And I don't need you to be a fan of mine.
Okay,
I just need you to be honest with me.
Okay, here's the honesty. I've talked to you a tremendous amounts of time off the air. You've given me such great advice, and I think me and we've spoken about families, we've spoken about personal issues, we've spoken about the business, and we have gotten along great. When we're on the road together, we get along great. And I always make sure, I said, Artie, whatever you need, whatever I can do, even if it's running an errand, which I've done for Artie happily, whatever it takes. Because Artie's
I can see there's a lot of hard feelings.
The thing is that the point I'm trying to make is that I know there is a real relationship that we have. And like in a dysfunctional family, I blew up, Artie blew up, and I feel bad. And
I must tell you,
I know. You don't have to tell me.
Sometimes
when
these
you blow
dysfunctional families break up. It's because of
and
sometimes you got to think before you speak.
You're right. You definitely do, and I'm recognizing my faults, and that's basically it. I blew up. I felt like I was being personally attacked. I held it in, and I gave it back, and it turned to an explosion.
But now things are really bad.
I just wasn't aware of me attacking you.
Well, that's why. That's where when my wife called me an idiot, it's me always holding it in. It's a combination of every time. Like I thought, like you would play a bit. It's like, well, those guys have the mentality of a third grader. Those guys are but I'm saying, that we took that as that's a personal issue with us. You call me a raccoon-eyed fag, that doesn't bother me. But for some reason, we're working so hard on the show, it bothers us when we feel that our personal work.
I can see that you've
and that's where and I should have. Yes. I wish I would have spoken to Artie personally about it. I really did.
All right, thank you. Well, Sal, it seems to me that nothing has changed. This is a very bad scene.
It's sad.
If I was you, I'd go talk to Jason about this and talk about Artie behind his back, but that's just me.
That's my partner. He's behind the back. I'm in front. I'm face to face.
Well, Sal, I'm sorry.
Whatever it means.
All right.
All right. Well, good luck to everybody.
All right. Good luck, and thank you.
Gotcha.
All right. Sal's very honest.
We all get along. We all have problems.
Right.
It got a little bit out of control, and I just hope it all works out again. I mean, I'm not here. I don't want to be in a fight with people. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right, but do you think this fight is going to... Can you mend these fences is what I'm saying. It appears like Artie's old school. He doesn't take...
Well, that's fine. Listen to me. I basically said what I had to say. I expressed how I feel about Artie. And, I can only change I can't change Artie, but I respect Artie's decision, I just hope everything goes well with him.
Well, he questions your sincerity. Are you really, truly being sincere about this?
No, I'm not. All right, there you go. I'm not being sincere. Anything else? What type of question is that?
Well, it's a focal point of the
Okay,
rift between
so
you
what do
guys.
I do? I spent 25 minutes on the radio, and then you ask me if I'm being... What's the point if I'm not going to be sincere? Why am I doing that? Why am I going on there?
I'm trying to gauge your sincerity.
How would you... I don't know. What gauge it?
Well, now in one instance you're on the air, one instance you're off the air.
Well, I'm on the air because it came up.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm trying to gauge you off the air.
Am I sincere? But I'm sitting here, and I'm on the air, and I'm explaining myself, and I'm explaining my faults, and I'm coming back to sit down, and I'm telling you I wish him well. And then you say, but are you being sincere?
Well, there's other factors.
I know there's other factors, but what type of question is
I'm trying to get you to look
like you're making absolutely no sense, Greg.
I'm making perfect sense.
No,
you're the one. You're just lashing out at me because you're in a bad mood.
I'm not. No, I'm just saying like I just don't.
I'm saying on the air, it's easy to say you're sincere and to appeal because there's a bunch of listeners. But now I'm all
okay, so there's the answer.
I'm trying to catch to see if perhaps maybe you're trying to pull one over on the air. That's all I'm trying to do.
Put the camera over here. Let's wait all day to see if I'm going to be in. Of course I'm being sincere, Greg. Greg, do you think I'm being sincere? Do you?
Now I do.
All right. Well, there you go. I'm being sincere.
Okay.
But I mean, come on. You know.
Don't lash out at me, man.
I'm not lashing. I love you.
I don't think that's that terrible of a question.
I just think it's so crazy. You know what it is?
Sincerity's been the focal point of your argument.
What else can I do? I was honest about how I felt. I was honest about keeping everything inside of me. I was honest about not addressing it to him personally, so I wouldn't blow up and put it in his face. I was honest about all of that. And what happens in the end? Who loses? There's tension in the air. There's there's fights left and right. Richard's not talking to Jason. Artie's not talking to Richard. You know what I'm saying? Like, who wants to work in that type of work environment? Do you think I wasn't being sincere when I said I should have addressed it differently?
Do you think it's fair to say that there's been times when you've said something on the air, then come out here and told me that you were full of...
Oh, yeah, but that's not this issue, and I've said that 1 billion times.
Right, so
it's called ball breaking. When you're breaking balls, you're not being serious. You're breaking balls.
So it's not a crazy idea for me to ask you that again.
No,
even though it's a more serious issue.
I'm saying after all this, after 3 days of this that we went through, after 3 days of it,
you're saying you can't tell by this point that I'm being sincere.
Right? I mean, yeah, that's my point.
Well, I was just covering all angles, but I understand.
Listen, you're good, Greg. I love you to death. I mean, but I'm saying I'm just saying that at this point where I'm just
saying don't ask stupid questions, man.
You don't ask stupid questions. I'm just like, at this point, do you really have to question the sincerity? If you do, then I'll...
1995's last time I saw him or heard from him.
If you do, then I have to question myself.
One of the last times.
Okay. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not blaming... If it's at a point now after all that, and you still have to check myself, because... If I still can't get the point across, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if I built a reputation to that degree,
I think over time this will heal itself.
I hope so. Like I said, I will always give Artie the respect that he deserves, and I will always say hello to Artie.
And you can only hope that he'll come around eventually.
That's exactly right. And I wish him very, very well.
I sincerely wish you well, too.
I sincerely wish everybody well as well.
Okay. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Steve.
And page 69, Jason and Will reporting Richard Christie is despondent over the end of his month-long nationwide celebration of Halloween. Richard apparently nearly in tears over the end of his favorite holiday for this year. Richard confiding in Will Murray that he's more upset over the end of the Halloween season than he is about his bitter confrontation with Artie Lange last week.
Richard is genuinely odd. I mean, there was this weird story I heard. First of all, I'll tell you this. On Lotus Notes, Tracy Millman has pictures of Richard's apartment.
Tracy get the picture?
I don't know where Tracy got them. Where did Tracy get them?
I think they were all over there for something.
His toilet and his bathroom floor, and it's a filthy pigs. I've never seen.
That's why I was asking what it smelled like in his apartment, because I can't imagine it being clean.
These pictures didn't have any smell-o-vision, but they certainly looked weird. And then I heard that weird story. Richard had a really good friend. How long ago was this?
This was in 1995's last time I saw him or heard from him.
Yeah, he hasn't
Best
seen...
friend in Missouri.
And the last time you saw him is when you went to see Interview with the Vampire with him?
One of the last times. Well, that was like the best day I remember ever having with this friend, like this dear friend. We went to see, it was a day at work. They always take a day off for deer season, and I was an electrician with this friend of mine. They take off at noon at the first day of deer season every year, and me and him were the only people that that weren't hunters. So we went to see Interview with the Vampire instead, and it's one of my greatest memories ever.
Right, you and this friend. So he loses track of the friend. The friend tracks Richard down.
It was one of, I nearly cried when I opened I actually cried when I saw the email. I can almost cry thinking about it now, that my friend, I thought he had passed away because I hadn't heard from him for like 12 years. And I was just so worried that something had happened to him, and he emailed me about 3 weeks ago.
You're crying now.
What happened that you weren't in touch with him?
He just moved away to like St. Thomas.
Why are you crying?
Because he was just such a dear friend. And
but he's alive.
He's not dead.
He's alive.
I thought he was.
Why
it makes me so sad to think about losing touch.
How did you
with
lose
people.
touch? Why didn't you just get...
Because he didn't have a phone number I could call there. He
really loved this guy.
Yeah, he's like one of my dearest friends ever.
So anyway, listen to this. So Richard rediscovers this friend somehow.
Yeah.
You should know the first time they saw Interview with the Vampire was November 11th,
1994.
1994.
The day it was released.
So listen to what him and the friend now. Where's the friend live? He's far away.
He's in Arizona now.
They're gonna this weekend, I guess.
So this November 11th.
This November 11th,
Sunday.
on their anniversary of seeing Interview with the Vampire.
Yes.
Richard's going to put in his DVD player Interview with the Vampire. His friend in Arizona is going to put the Interview with the Vampire on his DVD. They're going to start it simultaneously and text message each other during Interview with the Vampire and call each other.
Wow.
Is that so weird?
Right. Now, let me explain
This is
something.
a guy, right?
Explain this. I know you.
This is where my edict not to acknowledge Richard is affecting the show, because almost like Babe Ruth calling his shot to center field.
Right.
I guarantee I could be funny right now.
You mean when Richard said, "Is this weird?" You could have had a funny retort. Like,
Yeah,
let's say you were talking. Let's say you were talking.
But no, I can't.
And Richard goes, "Is this weird?" What would you have said had you? Were you talking to him?
I don't know.
Whisper it to me so I know. I want to know what I'm missing.
Just because pretend it's somebody else saying
Yeah,
it.
pretend I'm not here.
Who else would say that? Well, I have a prediction.
Go ahead.
Okay.
That I think, and I'm not trying to be a jerk off now or add to our argument, I think Richard had gay sex with this guy.
How else could he be this broken up?
Right, I mean,
this is a guy.
That's so not true.
But Richard, you're crying. First of all, what kind of crazy hillbilly scenario lends itself to where you don't have a phone number on this guy? Your best friend in Missouri?
No, he moved.
A phone number?
There's no phones in
No.
wherever he went.
This was
Do you ever
years
think
ago.
he was trying to get away from you?
I didn't even have a phone number back then. When I lived in Missouri, I lived in a warehouse. I had no phone, barely had a bathroom.
Right.
And he moved to the Virgin Islands to go on a boat tour and just to kind of live life and enjoy life and live on a boat. So he didn't really have contact information.
You never had a gay incident with this guy?
Never,
You
ever,
ever see him
ever.
naked?
Never.
But doesn't
Never
it
saw
sort of
him
indicate
naked.
to you you're not that important to him?
No, he said he was like real broken up when he emailed me. He was like, he goes, I can't believe, I just found you. I saw you on the internet. And he said he's been looking for me for years, too.
I
mean,
He's
it's
been
just
looking for you for years? Wait.
It's like The Notebook.
And you know what I did? This is you guys are going
What
to
did he
bust on me
do?
on this.
What did he do?
What are we going to freak out over?
Okay, about 3 or 4 years ago, like I know his full name, so I called everybody with that name in like several states in the United States to see if it was him. I looked up information, and it was like 50 or 60 different guys with his name. And a lot of them just hung up on me.
I got to tell you something, Howard.
Yeah.
I had a female friend who was telling me a story like this, where some good friend of hers left, and she was all teary-eyed.
Right. Now she's a
lesbian.
Of course
she's out of the closet.
Of course she is.
Hello,
By
is
the way-
this the Patrick Boyd Anderson who knows Richard Christie? No!
That's
Get
how
off
it
my
went.
phone.
Yeah.
Hi, is this
By the way, pictures of Richard's dirty apartment are now on
Hey, can I
HowardStern.com,
say
and
something?
you will throw up.
Can I say
Yes.
something about the dirty apartment real quick?
Yeah.
Will was telling me, I'm sorry, Fred, Will was telling me that Richard came to him and said, Will has a maid that he uses, so he asked him for the recommendation of the maid. Will gave him the number. Will said he went to the apartment and he said, do not call my maid. She's a cleaning woman, not a slave. She doesn't do crime scenes. He's like, I don't want you embarrassing me by using my maid.
I would tip her good.
I had a question for Richard. This is a friend from back home.
Yeah. Well, like the greatest times of my life, and
But he's from your hometown.
No, from when I lived in Missouri. I lived
you didn't
in
have family there or other friends that you might have been able to contact.
Nobody.
Have you ever seen Interview with a Vampire? Do you remember a blotchy gay guy who saw it with you?
By the way, I don't want anyone to think Richard is gay. He says he's not gay. We should accept that.
exactly.
You know that, Artie. But Richard will be getting his asshole bleached on the air in just a few weeks. And, I just want you to know that.
Just in time for a reunion.
But you know, I mean, you guys have never.
Yeah, it'll be pre-reunion.
You've never had a dear friend that, like, when you think about them, you think about all these great memories, all the fun times you had.
Look, I'm telling you.
I never have dear
when
memories.
that girl was carrying on over some girl she lost, I was like, that's weird. You know, to be crying and carrying because you lost a girlfriend?
Well, this guy, we had I mean, it was really the time of my life that.
True.
That's what he says.
There was no radio.
After being repeatedly balked by the slow-moving quivers, Morris was later seen giving Robin the finger on the 4 straight when she was finally able to pass on the front straight pass.
That's
okay.
Catherine Imus, more like it. Wow.
So there is
Hey,
that.
you look good in the uniform, Robin.
So are you really going to go ahead and race Bubba?
Yes, there are all kinds of races. That was what you call a road race, Howard, where you have these right and left turns and you can't see some of the turns. There's also tri-ovals, which is what I originally did. You only turn left. You know where the turn's going to be.
Is it true there were 5 accidents in George Lucas?
George Lucas
Your boyfriend?
was in a head-on collision.
How did that happen?
Now, this is how crazy it is. Everybody out there sort of loses their mind. Now, you're going to call me the worst driver? I didn't have somebody slam into me head first. He went out on the track. He decided he was laying low. He's qualifying in the middle of the pack most of the time, and he must have had this idea
to move
that
ahead.
He was going to fool everybody into not worrying about him.
How do you have a head-on if you're going all in the same direction?
And he was the one who said to me, because I started telling people how I have a problem with right and left, and I didn't know where the turns were because I didn't get to go walk the track. And he said, well, if you see headlights coming at you, you know you're going the wrong way.
Oh, great.
That's what he said to me, and that's exactly what happened to him. He was on the track, and he started passing everybody, and he was flying, obviously way beyond his ability to drive. And they call that running out of talent. And he ran out of talent on one of those turns. His car spun around, hit a wall going backwards, and he must have clipped the person immediately next to him when he was trying to pass her. And that made her follow him right into this wall. And he was facing her at that point, and she hit him head on.
What are you doing? What are you, insane?
I'm having a good time.
Did he get hurt?
I'm sure he's sore today. You know, he was still walking around and he looked okay. Everybody, I mean, nobody was hurt.
And these cars
I'll bet you he's sore.
These cars are expensive, aren't they? I mean,
they're Scions.
What does that mean?
It's sort of a smaller sedan that Toyota makes, but
So
these are special. I mean, because they're
wrecked.
supercharged, and yeah, they have to go repair these cars.
Repair? Sounds like it's a mess.
Well, they put them back together. William Shatner crashed his last year, and we still had that car in the race this year.
Well, that's lucky.
You see, isn't that that's a little weird? Wouldn't you want them all to be a little brand new, at least? I mean...
Hey, they're doing this. We don't have to pay a thing. They're giving us these cars.
But you guys are celebrities.
Well, I'll tell you what.
So, yeah, there were about...
I think you're insane.
3 crashes.
I think you lost your mind. I don't know what you're doing out there.
Stop doing it. You're going to get hurt.
Oh, no, it's too much fun.
Wow. So you're saying you're going to go ahead and play Bubba in the race?
I am going to continue my training. I never said I could race. I said I could drive. Racing is a different thing. It's a whole thing. Somebody sees me in a race one time, everybody's first race looks like that.
All right. Robin's saying that she has to train in the public eye, and that's not easy.
Yeah.
She claims that she will race Bubba. You heard it here first, and I understand.
I wish somebody would set up a date for this thing.
So you were last?
No, because the people crashed. I passed all of them.
So you were last.
Me.
You were last in the people who didn't crash.
You have to finish the race.
Did you finish?
Well, we had to finish under the
Robin?
yellow flag. I was still driving. No, George Lucas or Kendra or Anna Marie were last.
But they crashed.
They couldn't finish the race.
So were you last?
You can win a race that way.
Let me ask you something.
Some guy,
Were
let
you
me tell you something.
Were you
No,
last among the people who finished?
No, I was not last among the people who finished because everybody finishes if they start. Here's how somebody won one year. The two front people crashed and they went through. It's still a win.
All right.
Can you reword your question a little better now so we can find out if she was the last?
Among the people who did not crash their cars,
I
were
was
you
the last
of them?
person among the drivers who were still driving, if that's what you want to say.
That's what I'm
But
asking.
I'm not the last because I completed the race.
All right, listen, calm down over there.
I
Mike,
didn't even get a scratch on my car. I'm such a bad driver.
One place Robin doesn't run out of talent is here.
Mike, you're on the air, and Dexter
now.
Man. Hi.
Good morning. Hey, Robin, I heard the special report yesterday.
What special
I was
report?
nervous that they were going to say that you had gotten in an accident.
Yes, there were
question
many updates by Steve Langford.
yes.
He did a great job,
Yes,
by the way.
he did.
Yeah,
He really did.
very informative.
I heard all of his reports, and I felt like I was there. Yes, I really did. Yes, Mike.
Well, the question is, when you race Bubba, and at the end of it, when he's making out with you, is he going to be able to grab onto those big black boobies, or what's going to happen?
Well, you know, it's funny. After the race, I was like, well, Bubba should be putting on his chapstick right now to get ready.
And you got to make out with him.
But
He knows how to race.
That is just my first experience. I
Okay.
am not stopping there with my training. You think
Is
I'm
he
not
going
into
to answer
this.
the question,
Not
though?
only did I
Is he going to
do-
fill your boobs?
Wait a minute. Not only did I do that training, I also, when we were on vacation, I went to the Bondurant School of high-performance driving.
Wow.
I am into this.
That's amazing.
When is the race above? They have no date?
I thought we were, the last time I talked to you and Tim about it, we were talking about sometime in the fall, right?
Okay. Well,
I
that's
have
good.
another question. Are you going to give him a little rubbing over the pants if he does get some boobs?
Yeah, how far is your makeout going to go? Because I smell makeout happening here. He's going to run his hands over your boobs?
No,
Oh,
no, there
come
were
on.
no boobs involved in our bet.
Will you brush over his penis?
No, there was no body
But tongue is
contact.
involved.
I'll stand like this. I don't
But
want
tongue
anybody-
is involved.
Tongue is involved. With
Now, are these
him, I
orders
guess.
per Mr. X, or is this your ramifications?
Well, it was a bet between me and Bubba.
But I'm asking, is Mr. X going to have a problem if you guys start getting a little touchy-feely?
Well, I can't welch on the bet.
What if you kiss Bub and you find you're falling in love with him? That could
Well,
happen.
You know, stranger things have happened.
No.
Heather, watch out.
What do you think? Well, never mind. Okay, Mike,
What?
go ahead. No, I'll talk to you about it later.
By
Mike,
the way, it was fun. Sam came to watch me race. I saw Robin Redzinski. Ralph was out there.
yeah, I got a call from Ralph. He said he just saw your race.
And KC came to say hello.
Wow, you had a lot of support.
Yeah, it was great. My nephew came out with his girlfriend.
Well, it's never easy to do something in public, especially when you're just learning. So I applaud you for that. Your bravery is great, but there's nothing more embarrassing, too, than having to do it in front of everyone.
It was funny because after I think it was it the qualifying? I walk over to the fence to see some fans, and some guy yells out, "Bubba is so gonna beat you."
Oh. Well, I'll tell you what. It does take courage to learn in front of a group like
And
that.
that's what I'm doing.
Good for you. By the way, I have to congratulate our own Artie Lange. I was on looking for a movie on demand, and there it was, Artie Lange's Beer League. And I just happened to see that. Of course, it's right next to Beer Fest, which should add to the confusion, but it's called Beer League. I watched that. No, congratulations to Artie, who in our writers' meeting on Thursday broke I think this is the fourth chair.
No.
He's so fat now, he's up to breaking chairs. He sits in the chair, and the whole
blame it
back
on
falls off.
I blame it on the chair, and for you to announce that is horrible. Rude.
We now have taken the chairs and the backs of them that he breaks. We hang up on the wall the actual back.
Really?
Yeah, it's true.
He's not breaking the same chair. He's breaking new chairs.
No, I didn't even lean into it. It fell off on its own.
It's not happening to anybody else, Artie.
Yeah. Why is nobody else's chair breaking?
My God, I don't have an answer for that question.
It's a good question, though.
It is, though. You're right.
Really, this is crazy. This is getting nuts.
I rented Beer League myself, and I'm 100 pounds lighter in that motion picture.
Yeah.
And I look sloppy in that.
There's the chair, by the way, Robin. As you can see, it hangs right next
Produce
to
the tape of me breaking this chair.
Look at it.
I believe we have it.
Dude, that's a second. Break another chair. That's a third.
Third chair.
Third chair.
Jesus. Wait, I don't want to get on the floor because it's gonna fall.
Watch your hand. Don't do that.
It's the back way one.
Whoa.
I got it.
I think one of them's over there. Third.
Poor chair.
He's breaking the chair.
Tim, telecounting. I'll pay for this.
You can't get out of that thing.
He's wedged in the handles.
That looks like the thing they put on. That looks like.
I want this mounted on the wall like deer.
You know what that looks like? It looks like the rib they put on Fred Flintstone's car that made it turn over.
He's picking chairs.
He's a trophy.
They got a weld you on metal. Turn around, all right? All right, turn around. Really shove your back right through there.
Hey, Artie, you look good at that way.
We're going to save each chair that Artie breaks.
We're going to have a collection of broken chairs.
That's right. All right, thank you.
Hey, I'm David Arquette. I'm here to talk about my film, The Tripper. It comes out on 4/20.
Interesting.
You like it? Yeah.
4/20.
It's about a group of drugged out hippies that go to an outdoor music festival, get attacked by a killer who's obsessed with Ronald Reagan.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's nuts. It's fun. So if they get wasted, have a great time kind of film.
Cool. Last time Howard was making you open up about, gossip and all that.
I hope he doesn't again.
Keep things professional this time.
Yeah, well, I mean, I got in serious trouble.
So we're looking to avoid that this time.
Yeah, I'm gonna avoid it this time.
All right, cool. Good luck in there, David.
Thank you.
You get laid this weekend, Artie? Where's David? Bring him in. I'm sure he'll want to hear about this. Is that you? When it's suit and tie? What's going on?
Look at this. He's a businessman.
You look good, man. You must have a business or something. Must be doing sales.
What is he doing wearing seersucker?
Thank you. You just handed me David Arquette's The Tripper. You have your own comic book. Look at you. How do you get your own comic book? What are you doing? What's going on over there?
What the hell's going on over here, Howard?
Man? How you doing, David?
I'm great. How are you?
Great to see you.
Artie.
What's up, man?
Where'd you get that
How are
suit?
you,
I
my
like
friends?
it.
Hello.
You look handsome.
Etro.
You look good, man. What are you working out or
Thanks,
something?
buddy.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to stay in shape. I've been running around the world. Not the world, but the country.
You got a new hairdo. Your hair is greased up in that high style, like a butcher's
like a
wax.
spiky kind of thing.
Yeah, how do you spike your hair like that? How'd you do that? What do you put in there, Joe?
Product.
Little product. What kind of product do you use for that kind of hair?
I don't know exactly.
Did somebody do that for you?
No.
You did that yourself?
Yes,
You
I
woke
did.
up this morning and gelled up your hair like that.
I know, it's gay.
No, you look good.
Okay.
I see you even got like a beard now, but it's trimmed. It's a lot of grooming going on.
Yeah, a lot of thought went into this look.
Yeah, a lot of thought goes into my looks,
No, you're
despite what most people think.
I get GQ magazine.
Yeah.
And they show guys with a beard, like very much like the one you have, where it's trimmed neatly.
But not so overly trimmed that you think about it.
And I see with the hair gel there, you got the GQ
Howard,
look.
what the fuck are we talking about?
I'm talking about your new look.
You too. You got a
came in
haircut,
here
Howard.
looking like
What are
this.
you doing?
I have a pompadour.
What are
Are
you?
you kidding me? How are you?
I'm
Could
great.
that
I'm
band
fantastic.
be
Thank
any
you.
bigger? He's got a wedding ring on.
Yeah.
That is so
Let
large
me
you
see.
can't miss it.
Yeah.
You're
it's
really
like Lord
married.
of the Rings.
Well, if you get Courtney Cox,
I guess you wear a big band.
you're goddamn right you do.
You know what happened? She actually gave me a ring for my birthday or something that was out of this gold, but it was like 3 times the size, and it was like wrapped around. And I was like, honey, it's beautiful, but it's too big.
She's a major
So then
sport.
we melted it down and made 3 rings out of it. Yeah.
You hit the jackpot with her. You really did. I mean, you're not only wealthy, successful, but beautiful.
Thank you, Howard.
To bed her, I would marry her.
I'm a lucky man.
Yeah.
You would marry her. You don't even know her.
No.
You're saying you would marry her.
I would have married her. The time David married her, I would have married her. I mean, I don't even need to know her. She's got enough positive things going.
She doesn't need to be a nice person
Even
or
if she
have
was
a
an
good
asshole,
personality.
there's enough good there.
She's incredible.
You dated her for how long before you got married?
We dated for like 3 years or something.
How
we were
long do you have-
engaged for a year solid before.
How long do you have to wait before she makes it clear to you that she's romantically interested? Do you kisses you and stuff? Do you have to wait a long time?
We didn't wait all that long.
Really?
Was this an on-set
It was-
romance?
Yeah, during
Ah.
Oh, during Scream.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. That's the
Yeah.
key. You got to get in a movie to get these high-level A-list actresses.
Yeah.
You do.
So what you're saying is if you have your eye on somebody, get a movie with her.
Get in a movie, yeah. That turns them on. There's something so amazing about being on set. You know what I mean? And you're coddled, and people look up to you, and Suddenly you're doing scenes together, and she says, hey, he's a nice-looking guy.
But she's a pretty big star. She's probably got the front trailer, you know, and that whole thing. How do you make the move? Because you're further back in the line.
Right. Yeah, how did
You're
you...
all equal on this set. There's no small parts.
Really?
Yeah.
Does she have any negatives? Is she abusive? Does she hit you? Is there anything that annoys you?
No,
Really?
she doesn't. She's the greatest woman.
You
I
mean
mean,
to tell
she's
me-
tough, you know.
She is
she's
tough?
tough in general. Yeah, she's like a businesswoman. I mean, you know, and she doesn't take any shit. She's a straight shooter. Like, she's the most honest person I've ever known.
So she'll say to you, hey, David, you're
the
fucking
fuck
up
are you
here.
doing?
What are you doing? And then she'll straighten you out.
What am I doing?
I was worried about you, I'll be honest.
Oh, thanks, Howard.
Look, I read the tabloids. I don't make any secret
Hey,
about that.
don't read the tabloid. Don't take it
read
for
them.
truth.
You don't read them?
What are you worried about? What were you worried about?
I read that on the set of Courtney Cox's new TV show, and
Dirt?
you've read this,
Yeah.
Dirt, she is having an affair.
No, that is so not true.
She's cheating on you.
That is so not true.
Do you?
You think
do you
it's not
get
true.
People
No, I know it's-
calling you when these stories come out, saying, "Hey, David, I'm sorry."
Yeah, I had
Courtney's
one
cheating
friend
on
called
you."
me up like, what's going on? I was
Hold
like,
on a
"Dude,
second.
Are you reading these tabloids?
Let me ask you something.
It is so not true. This guy, I know the guy.
You
Josh
don't
Stewart.
ask her
He's
about
the
it.
star of
What
our
is the-
show.
what is the
He's
guy's
an amazing guy. He's a great guy. He's got a great relationship. When you're an actor and you have to do these love scenes, you just have to understand that, you know,
Wait a second. Wait a second. Let's talk man to man.
Yes.
Now I see why you're dressing so nicely and trying to look so handsome. What is the name of your wife's new show?
Dirt.
Dirt.
On
Okay.
FX.
Right. Okay.
And if you're a fan of the show, write FX and say, bring us back for a second season.
All right.
Hey, I just had to
She
say
works
that.
with a good-looking guy on the show. I assume the guy's a nice-looking guy. He's a professional actor, and I'm sure she doesn't want to be in love scenes with some smelly slouch.
Right, she hired him.
Right. She hired him. She picked him out. She thought he was cute.
We all hired him.
You know as well as I do, as somebody who met someone on set, you know the aphrodisiac that being on set can be. This is how you ended up with your wife.
Yeah.
Now, the tabloid, I am sure, if there was no truth to this, would be sued by Courtney 𝗪𝗏.
No, we had never really sued the tabloids for
Wait a
anything,
second.
and they've said a ton of lies. Listen, I'm telling you the truth here. I mean,
how do you know it's true? Have you ever had her followed?
Our relationship is entirely based on trust and
Bullshit.
honesty. No,
So
it
was
is.
mine. I'm divorced.
I know, Howard.
I'm telling you, every relationship is based on trust until you meet somebody
usually
new.
you're the last to know. This is the problem.
No.
We don't want you to do that.
What are you?
I'll tell you why I believe it. I'll tell you why.
This is ridiculous.
Why is it
I'm
ridiculous?
out of here.
No,
Howard.
you're not.
This is bullshit. Just because you ran around. I
didn't run around.
Hey, listen. When it ended with you, Howard.
Right.
When it ended, I was depressed. I felt let down. That's the only way you could get away with all the crap that you pulled for all those years is because, I'm a happily married man.
Where is
then
she?
all of a sudden,
Hold
what
it.
happens, Howard?
Where is
what
she?
happens, Howard? Maybe one too many strippers come through here. Somebody started it, maybe Howard the rock star was I know how it works, Howard.
Where is she right now, Courtney 𝗪𝗏?
She's in bed with her co-star. But I understand that. No.
When you get a report like that, even though it's a tabloid, and I know you pretend that these things can't be true, because everything I've ever read in tabloids kind of comes true after a while.
Yeah.
When you read this, you have to go confront your wife and say, does she come to you about it, or do you go to her?
No, you get a call before it comes out in the paper.
That's what I
They
was
say,
wondering.
do you want to make a comment on this?
And what did you say? No.
No, we typically say no comment. Just in general, just because.
And you go to Courtney Cox and say, Courtney,
what the hell's going on here?
Right. Is that what you said
I
to her?
break in, Howard. I've been drinking all day. I'm a wreck.
You see, you're trying to make jokes about this.
Hey, listen, I don't have to. I'm really not.
Hold it. I'm asking about your life.
Secure. I trust her completely. If she's gonna pull something like that, fine, go ahead and good riddance.
So you say good riddance to her?
Yeah, if she pulled something like that, for sure.
You have a completely closed relationship.
And then
This is not one of those
completely
open.
closed.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've never
when we have
cheated.
an understanding, never, not even nothing.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something.
We have an understanding that there's no secrets in our relationship.
As much as people say that, there are secrets in every relationship. Now hold it.
Easy.
And let me tell you something. If this is a thing going on between her and her co-star, she probably doesn't want to hurt you. So she's working into telling you the right words. She's not going to just come out and say, I just fucked some guy.
It can't be just sex for Courtney? You think she's got a...
It could be that, too.
Ridiculous. You're ridiculous.
But that's not ridiculous. You're being naive. 60% of the marriages falter, and especially in Hollywood.
Is that what happened to yours, Howard?
No.
Is that why it went bad?
No.
No,
Hold
listen,
it a second.
Howard.
So
I
you
really...
get the call from the tabloids. Let me follow this. So at some part of your mind you go, hey, I got to bring this up to Courtney. Do you call her or do you sit her down in person and say, Courtney, I just received a call asking me to comment on an affair you're having. I mean, how does this work? What happened in this instance? Don't act confused. You know what happened.
Well, we know that they write stuff about everything. I mean, there's a thing out there right now about me. You know, flirting with some girls.
What does it say about you? You were flirting with some girls?
I was not flirting with any girls.
What girls?
I was not. There was some. There were some nappy hoes that were out there. There were some nappy hoes that were out there.
So you like
DC.
nappy hoes?
No, I do not like these nappy hoes. And they were taking pictures of me, right?
All right.
And one of them kind of tried to hug me. I was like, hey, no, don't hug me because I have a wife and I don't want her to see a picture and think I'm being disrespectful.
I've had stuff written about me. On page 6, they wrote that I bought a stripper a car, and I got kids and stuff. And I said, this is totally false. So instruct me. How do you?
What kind of car did you buy her, Howard?
I said,
come on, Howard.
They had a print.
You can say it now. It's over.
No,
the marriage is over. You can admit the stripper car now.
No.
Come on, Howard.
I'm telling you it never happened. So I said, produce the stripper, and I will give them $1 million. And no one ever came forward. So let me ask you something.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's say this isn't true. All right, we don't know for real, but okay.
Well, wait a minute.
I'm completely... I mean, I'm not. I didn't even doubt it for a second. It's
but
not.
Does she
I know the
call
guy.
you?
I know her. I'm on the set.
But
I mean, I'm not on the set when the sex scenes
But maybe
happen.
she called him. Maybe she got the information first.
Well, they're friends. I mean, it's not like, you know.
No.
But,
I'm saying when the tabloid was coming out with the story.
No, they called her.
They called her, so then she has to call
everyone.
you and say, David, there's going to be this story.
Yeah.
I'm going to suggest to you that this really happened and that they're covering it up. I'm going to suggest it to you that it's very possible because I don't think they print this kind of stuff because they're worried about lawsuits.
Are you trying to make me cry?
You should sue. Sit down.
Wow. Hey, how are you?
I'm doing all right. I say they planted the story.
You think David
finally you're getting in here, Artie, someone who knows about cheating and is a professional.
I say no.
He is.
I say that David and Courtney planted it as publicity for dirt.
Hey, there you go.
How's
Nice
that
call.
sound?
Good call. That's some good stuff.
Do you plant stories? Have you ever done that?
No, but I actually, I admit saying that I tried to set up like a fake tabloid story right when Dirt was coming out.
Right.
Like that I've, been kicked out and then I'm living with somebody. And then I was going to have Courtney then move in with the girl and then they both kicked me out. It was going to be like this scandalous thing.
Well, that's
but no,
what this is.
our
That's
publicist said you can't do that because then you ruin your credibility and then people actually feel taken advantage of.
I understand that. Well, listen, I hope it's not true. And
It's
obviously,
definitely not.
Does it put any, like when you go to the set now and visit Courtney and her co-star, does it does it put any sort of weirdness in the room? They can put that in
I
there.
break right in. I break like, what's going on in here?
No, you're trying to be funny, but you know that it still can feel weird.
when you see this guy, do you look at him strange and go,
No, not at all. He's a great guy. He's a great guy.
It sets up a weirdness, you know?
No, not really. I mean, you just have to understand that there's uncomfortable things about this acting profession, and
is it horrible
goes
for you
both ways.
when your wife makes out with a guy on camera?
Yeah,
It's
that
bad.
part's not great.
I can't
I don't
imagine.
like it.
Does
But,
she spend time with him alone? Do they ever go to dinners or
Running
Once in a while, they're
Once in a while they do, yeah. No problem with that.
No problem.
Oh, look at you, so sophisticated.
Hey, let me tell you something. Wake up and smell the coffee, pal.
Oh, hey.
She goes to dinner with the guy?
Hey, Howard.
You know what, Howard? I don't mean to cast aspersions, but Eddie Fisher went to the set of Cleopatra when Richard Burton and Elizabeth Taylor were carrying on.
Right.
And of course she said everything was fine.
Of course. Well, of course Courtney Cox is going to say that until she gets a hold of her legal things. I hope it's not true.
I do too, Howard. I don't know what
Why doesn't your wife invite you to go to dinner with
This
him?
whole interview is just getting me
Now, why
down
doesn't your wife invite you to go to dinner with her co-star?
Why doesn't she, Howard? Why doesn't she?
Well,
why?
did you ever ask yourself that?
Why am I not invited? What are you guys doing there alone? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Why aren't you answering me? Where are you? I'm gonna call his cell phone. I'm gonna call his cell phone. Where is he? Where is he?
You won't do that.
Listen, no. I mean, I don't. You know.
I bet he's happy to be alone.
And I have gone out with both of them, and him and his girlfriend, and you know. It's not an issue.
You understand? You've been married now a long time. I mean,
Yeah.
things can get cold in the bedroom. You know, you have kids.
Howard.
I mean,
We're in our 7th year. It could be the 7th year itch.
Well, that's right. Well,
oh
you
my
think you're
God.
immune from
I'm
that?
serious now. Did somebody give me a phone? Come on, Howard. It's
Wow.
just you
Okay.
gotta. No, I really.
Well,
there's
they've
nothing.
kept up the counseling, though.
No, we
Doesn't
have
that
a
help?
we
still
have
go
an
to counseling?
understanding that.
You still go to counseling? Didn't
Once
she
in a
drag,
while,
she
once in a
dragged
while
you
we
into
do.
counseling?
Yeah, once in a while we'll go.
Why does she need counseling? What are you doing so wrong that you need counseling?
You don't need counseling, Howard.
I have psychiatric help, but I don't go with my girlfriend.
Oh,
I mean, that's
maybe,
usually
maybe you know, next time you get the urge to buy a car for somebody else, maybe you go to counseling
Notice
first. I'm only saying.
her and Josh don't need counseling. They're fine.
Listen, Josh is coming with us. No,
How many times a week do you go to marriage counseling?
once in a very long while.
What, do you have like a counselor on call and you just say,
No.
hey, you know, can we come in for
We have a great
tune-up?
therapist that we see.
And she says to you, we need to go see the counselor. But what reason does she have for that? I mean, what does she say?
Just like personal relationship stuff where, you know, I'm being stubborn about something, you know.
So things
she
you do
doesn't
get on her nerves.
Listen to me or this or that. She's sleeping with her co-star. I mean, whatever it is, we have to talk about it.
Wow. What does she wear to those sessions?
You know, I'm kidding. You better.
She's a sexy
something
girl.
happens.
Does she like to
when you
dress up?
come on this show? You know they take everything out of context, don't you?
Do
you understand that?
You received
and
a
then
lot
you
of
read
press
the articles.
the last time you were here.
It was wonderful. I'm so thankful about it, Howard.
Well, you said the last time you were here, you ran into Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
With Courtney Cox.
I don't want to talk about this.
No, I'm saying
we
of the
can't
aftermath.
talk about anything.
Did you get in trouble from the last interview?
I wasn't in trouble as much as it was just disrespectful, and you know.
To who?
Other people's relationships and lives.
You weren't disrespectful at all. You were a gentleman.
You told us what had happened.
So how did you find out that Brad Pitt split? Like who tells you? Courtney? Or are you there and get it straight from Jennifer's mouth?
We knew. We all knew about it.
Forget that part. When did you know
love
that
David.
he was sleeping with Angelina Jolie?
Wow. Yeah, that's pretty much. It was a surprise.
Oh, what, she dragged you to counseling?
No,
over there?
no.
I think Jennifer Aniston had to go to that counseling
Yeah.
session.
Did Jennifer Aniston say to you, why did you come?
No.
She's a
Jen
control
was
freak.
great. No, she's not.
You seen
Have you met
Jennifer?
Jen?
I never met. I met her
she's
once
the greatest.
before she was on Friends.
Yes, we didn't know she was Jen.
Yeah, we ignored her. We didn't know she was Jen. She was hot then. She was a very nice-looking girl, attractive girl. She was on a weight loss program, and she came in to represent them. That's what she was doing. But I don't really know her well. I mean, I can't say I know her, but I imagine you got the lecture after your last appearance here because you dared to mention that you saw Brad Pitt in an airport.
No, but people call up after and you know, publicists and say, blah, 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 they're going to run this story, that, blah, blah.
Well, you said nothing wrong.
I said nothing wrong.
You said you ran into Brad Pitt. I asked you if it was awkward. I mean, you spent a lot of time with Brad Pitt and Jennifer.
Yeah.
And
so
now,
let's get back
wait a
to
second, hold
my
it a
family
second.
Now he
marriage.
can't even mention Brad Pitt.
Are you not allowed to mention Brad Pitt? That you were friends with this guy?
No.
I mean, the fact that
I'm
you
just not
spoke
gonna
to
say
him?
Anything.
Was Jennifer mad that
You
you
don't
spoke to him?
understand how they take things out of context, so I just can't. I'm going to take the fifth on this one.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Just in general, I just don't want to
Boy,
talk
he
about
got an
that
ass
stuff.
beating.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. Not at all.
You
Are
got
the
an
marks
ass
still
beating.
there? Show us your back.
Would she cane you? I mean, for God's sakes.
No, cool it.
You said nothing wrong, brother.
Don't go there. You guys, you know what you do? You do this whirlpool thing where you guys start talking to each other, and then you start building up the thing, and then he chimes in, and then Fred back there, somebody throws in a sound effect, and then next thing you know, you're scrambling here. You're
Right.
trying to keep up. It's like, no, I didn't say that. But yes, that. No, wait, yeah.
I would imagine it's very awkward for you, having been. Listen, when things were good for Jennifer.
Easy,
Aniston,
no.
No.
What are you going there?
I'm not asking
What are you doing?
When
Listen.
things were going well for Jennifer
Listen.
Aniston and Brad Pitt, you were asked to be close to Brad, to suddenly turn
Cool
off
it.
and
Cool
choose
it.
her side.
And not be able to speak to him when you see
Stop
him in
it.
an airport.
We have I can speak to anyone I want. It is all blown way out of proportion. I didn't get any shit for saying anything that I said.
Yes, you did.
But, no, I didn't. But
he's
it
not
just
gonna
turned
say
up in
anything
papers everywhere like I'm a big blabbermouth. And one thing I don't do is talk. Because if I was to talk, I could tell you people something.
You
and
know a
guess
lot.
what? You're never going to know.
Can you imagine what goes on at your house? I mean, Courtney Cox is an A-list type gal. She's hot as can be. She's good. You're an accomplished actor, and you have friends that most of us would really envy. I mean, to hang out with Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston, I can't imagine how great. And who else is in these situations with you? Who's in your? Who do your
Who's
kids?
the circle now?
Who is the circle now that Jen is sort of not with Brad? Jen is still in your circle, right? Jennifer Aniston?
Yeah, of course.
Right. Who else is in your circle that we would be titillated to know? Who else is close?
Vincent Gallo.
Oh,
Vince Gallo?
You don't like Vincent Gallo?
You're not hanging out with him.
Of course.
Are you?
Yeah, he's a buddy.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. We've known him for years, and a
He's
lot of the
wild.
stuff he does is shock. So, you know a little
He's a
something about that,
mellow
don't you?
He's a wild guy.
Yeah, he's a great guy. He's funny, you know, but he's nuts, but he's funny.
When your wife and Jennifer were close, get together.
Oh, how did this happen? How did we get here? Why are we here?
Then she dumps Brad, but Brad Pitt dumps her. Now do you have to be friendly with Vince Vaughn? Is it fait accompli that you have to be buddies with him?
How did we go here?
No, you have to be buddies with him all of a sudden?
It's Vince Gallo that we're friends with. It's Vincent Gallo.
I'm being serious.
Does he just take Brad's chair?
Yeah, I mean,
this is going to be a very quiet interview if we still go down this path. I did talk about last time I talked about it. I was very open, very
right. And you were the best guest.
I paid dearly.
I thought we'd never see you again. I was really shocked.
Candace from Chicago, you're on the air.
Oh no, not people calling in now.
Hey, David, I love Dirt. I will be calling to FX. It's quirky, weird. Love the Psycho guy.
Yeah.
He was great. He's a great guy. The guy with the multiple. The
Ian
Psycho.
Hart. Yeah, he's a buddy of ours. He's in the circle.
Hey, Candace, you're a woman. Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Her co-star, Courtney Cox Arquette's co-star.
The guy is so cute.
Yeah. Do you think something might be going on with them off camera?
No, and I think you and Robin are being a couple of snakes here. You're going to chase him out.
There you go. That's
Poor
my
Richard
girl.
Simmons, when
That's
you called
my
him a
girl.
woman.
Oh, how did it happen?
Richard Simmons. Richard Simmons.
Did he make him cry?
Up to it, Howie.
He left crying.
He did.
Because I said he was womanly.
He chases all the celebs out. That's why they won't come.
Was that a
No,
big
I am
surprise
David.
to him?
David is not.
No.
I'm asking questions. You know, I mean, why is everyone so afraid to talk about everything?
I'm not.
If I'm in a relationship with a woman, I got to sit there, be afraid to mention Jennifer Aniston and Vince Vaughn.
No,
Well, you do wonder in
That's
a divorce.
not my relationship.
Who wears the
though.
pants?
Wait a minute, guys. Those are good questions.
Yes.
But work up to it. You started the minute.
Oh, she wants you to be a little more tactical.
You mean ask
I
David?
see.
Ask David about his project first. All right. Well, David.
Use the finesse that I know you have, and then get to it, and then go for the kill. But you started when he sat down. I was afraid he was going to be Richard Simmons and head out the fucking door.
He's fine.
I'm no Richard Simmons out there.
You're not womanly in the least.
Thank you.
I see what you're doing with your hair job.
What's her?
Candace.
Candace, thank you. And Candace, we're going to have a screening there in Chicago on the 17th.
Of Tripper?
Of The Tripper.
All right. I'm going to talk about The Tripper in a second.
Fantastic. But she can go see it. That's what I'm saying.
Did you read about?
And if she goes to myspace.com/thetrippermovie,
I'm gonna
she
plug.
can find out about where that screening is.
I'm going to ask you about this because it looks interesting to me. But first, did you follow the 𝗦𝗵cie story?
Yes.
Good, that son of a fuck got thrown off the radio, bastard motherfucker.
I mean, I know it was offensive and everything, but I really kind of didn't understand the big stink. I mean, after
Well, you're not a woman.
Well, you were. Yeah, true.
You've never been called a hoe.
You never were on a basketball team and won
Yeah.
a national championship.
No,
and
I hear
instead
you.
of
Do you
the
love your daughter?
conversation being about
I hear you.
what you're doing, it's you're a nappy-headed.
Right, I just think there was a lot more worse things said in the past.
Do you love your daughter?
On your show, for instance.
Would you want your daughter called a nappy-headed hoe?
People call us all kinds of things.
But your daughter, she didn't do anything wrong.
No.
Would you like? He said about my girlfriend that
That
she had
was
genital
horrible.
herpes.
Trust me.
I mean,
trust me. That was a horrible thing to say. I'm just saying I was surprised that it was as big a deal. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I don't condone it at all. I think
He's a monster.
Yeah, I mean, I
Listen
think
to me.
He's like a what?
He's a monster.
You got him, Howard. You got him.
I didn't get him.
You won. You won.
I win.
This whole time, we've all been sitting there. We got our money on your horse. They got their money on his horse. Whose horse hits the fence?
Our horse.
No, his horse. You didn't follow the story.
I tuned out. All right, David, let me ask you.
Horse ran out of talent.
All right, you're always up to something interesting. You've got a very, very bright mind. You're a very creative guy. This is a comic book called The Tripper?
It's actually a film, and that's a comic book of the film.
Oh, is this like a superhero?
And I
write
brought
this
it because I
film?
know you like comic books.
I love comic books. Did you write this film?
I wrote this film with a guy named Joe Harris.
What is this film? It looks like a horror movie of some sort?
Yes, it's a psychedelic horror movie about a group of drugged-out hippies that
Go
go
ahead.
to an outdoor music festival.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
And they get attacked by a killer who's obsessed with Ronald Reagan.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's kind of like
Why
a
Ronald
political
Reagan?
slant.
Are you anti-Reagan?
No, I like Reagan.
You like
I really
Ronald
do
Reagan?
like Reagan. I wasn't a fan of a lot of his policies.
Right.
I mean, I'm a Democrat. I'm a liberal, but I do like Ronald Reagan. I liked his personality. I think he did some great things. I grew up in Los Angeles too when he was the governor and then the president, and I saw some homeless people just kind of appear
and
overnight, and I was like, what's going on?
You feel his economic policies created more homeless?
No, he did insane cuts in mental health.
Right.
And then
Those were
so
great times
so
to
that's
be on the
just a
streets
reason
of
why I tied it
California.
into this film. There's a reason why my killer's obsessed with him and loves him so much that he tries to.
Are you the killer in the film? Are you
No.
You are not.
No.
The
Did
killer,
you just direct? Are you in it?
I directed it. I am in it. I play a
Uh-huh.
character named Muff in it.
You play Muff.
I play Muff, sort of a weed farmer up in Northern California.
Do I see a lot of blood and gore in this film?
Yes, there's
Good.
a lot of blood and gore.
Is there sex in the film?
There's sex in this film.
Who is getting the sex?
There's a girl named Paz de la Huerta.
Is she hot?
She is. She's a good-looking girl.
Yeah. Nude?
A little out there, but
semi-nude. And that's coming from
Semi-nude.
you a little out
Semi-nude,
there. Semi-nude. You see boobies.
Yes, and there's a very attractive naked hippie couple at the beginning.
Great.
that you
I
see.
love it. Is it rated R?
It's rated R.
I love it. I
It's a
miss
hard
the
R.
R-rated.
Yeah, it's hard to get at a good film that adults can go watch.
It's funny
Yeah.
too. It's
I
a
love
throwback to the 60s slasher movies.
Oh,
It's not so much the torture shit that's going on now.
Good for you.
It's more like this psycho, and there's drugs involved and.
Good story, or is it
Yeah,
disjointed?
it's a good story.
Did
No,
it get
it's a
reviewed
real
yet?
story.
Have we seen any reviews?
No, we send it out to a few places, but they tell you not to review things now. They tell you because it doesn't really matter one way or the other. But we send
Kids
it
will
out to
wanna
a few
see this.
places. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll sneak
I
in.
mean, no, it's like the sort of, anywhere from, I don't know how.
A guy goes
Well,
around
R
killing
is
people?
17 anywhere from there.
There you go, from 17 to whatever age.
Well,
I mean, but I had a question for you. What do you do about hate mail? I've been starting to get hate mail, and I never got hate mail
What are
before.
they hating
I mean,
on you
sometimes
for?
because they think I'm bashing Ronald Reagan.
Well, what do they say in this hate mail?
They say, because I've also said that it's not really because of Reagan. It's more like showing a world leader, and I'm making a slight commentary on true violence and sort of film
Oh,
violence.
fuck them. Who cares what they have to say? I wouldn't. I throw it all in the garbage.
This is all in the
There you
name
go.
of art. That's what
all.
it is.
You listen, you got to go do your thing, and that's it. Has Courtney seen the film?
Yeah, she
pleased?
produced the film.
She
with me.
did.
Yes.
Look at you two, power couple.
Now, when you two produce together,
Yeah.
who's the boss?
On this one, I was the boss because I wrote
Really?
it, I directed it.
And she
we
can
produced
take
it.
orders from you?
Yeah.
After the
I
baby,
mean-
did her boobs say? Honestly, I'm asking a question. I got a right to know.
No, not really.
Really?
I mean, teeny bit, not
She
really.
got real tits or real boobs or fake?
Hey,
I'm asking the truth.
Yeah.
They're real. Oh, they're
She's
fake.
all real?
No.
What?
They're real?
What?
Are they real or fake?
Yes.
They're real.
Of course.
Are they really?
They are.
She didn't have any work done after the baby?
No.
How's
Did
her body?
she breastfeed?
Beautiful.
She breastfed.
Beautiful body.
How's she look? Did she still wear a bikini or she wear one piece?
She wears a bikini.
No kidding.
But she
She's in
breastfed.
great shape. Yeah,
She
she
breastfed.
breastfed.
Has
How
Jennifer
long?
sagged at all, or hers are real?
Does she go around topless in front of
How did this
Have you ever
happen?
seen Jennifer
How
topless?
did we go there?
I asked about
Where
the
did
movie.
we go?
you? did the build
The woman on the phone said ask about the movie.
did the
You held
build-up.
out for as long as you could.
Does Jennifer Aniston's breast sag? All right, look. What do I want to know?
Are you going to have more kids? Is Courtney pregnant?
God
No,
forbid.
Courtney is not pregnant.
I mean, it's enough with the kids.
No more kids?
No,
No
more.
more
That's
kids.
it. That's enough.
One?
No, we might have another kid. I don't
She
know.
had enough. They went through hell having the first one.
I know.
That's true.
They had to do all kind of things.
Yeah.
What was it? Was it your load wasn't working, or
Easy.
What was going on there?
I could shoot a load right here.
Go ahead.
You get the whole room pregnant.
Shoot a load into
I
Robin.
could
Let's
get
see
all
what
you pregnant.
happens. You could get anyone pregnant, right?
No, it was just
So it was her problem.
No, it wasn't.
Was
it was
she allergic
there
to
was
you?
something in her blood was thin, so she had to take something for her
Well,
blood.
who wants fat blood?
No wonder she looks so good. Even her blood is thin.
Oh, she's a beautiful girl.
But it's everything's cool now.
Yeah. What does your daughter Coco call Josh, or your mom's new boyfriend?
Daddy. New daddy.
New daddy. Listen, I'm happy for you. You got a movie.
How old is Coco?
Coco is 2. She'll be 3 in June.
Wow.
Yeah.
She look like her mother, or she look like you?
She looks like a real combination.
She does.
Yeah.
She's going to be hot. Well, I mean, she's going to have a good
Do you want
life.
one of those hot Hollywood kids?
No.
You want her to be ugly.
I want her to be a nerd for as long as possible. I want her to be into like putting models together and
No, it's horrible.
astronomy.
It's horrible when they realize sexuality.
How old are your kids now?
Oh, I've got a soon to be 24. Got a one's going to be 21. Got a 14-year-old. Forget about it. They're all grown up.
Yeah, they've all hit that critical stage over that house.
Oh yeah. Yeah, everybody's wearing thongs. It's awful.
That's not right.
Yeah. Makes you want to jump out a window.
Yeah, but how do you avoid having like a Hollywood kid?
Well, they can't. They're
I don't
gone.
know. We got to
gonna
move
have
out
one.
at some point.
Imagine
We're gonna
that
have to
kid
move
looks
away.
like Courtney Cox
Oh, forget about it.
with the boobs and the whole thing. It's going to be a nightmare.
And how do you live through the sex tape? That's what you have to worry
Yeah.
about.
Are you worried about that?
What?
If your kid grows up and has a sex tape?
Oh, Howard.
Robin, not me.
Robin. Robin.
Your little girls in the
Robin,
freeway with Brandy's brother.
Listen. Oh, no. Why?
Ray J or whatever his name is. Yeah.
What about you, Robin? When are we going to get a sex tape out of you? Come on, Robin. That'd be a
That's the
top
one
seller.
everybody's waiting
Everybody's
for.
been waiting to see him. Everyone's been waiting, Robin. Nice spread. Huh? Nice spread.
What's
You could be, cover of Playboy. Robin Quivers finally reveals.
She's been offered, believe
the
me.
beast.
When I'm ready to change my image.
Are you a happy guy? Are you
I am a happy
you
guy.
happy in life where you
Yeah,
are?
fantastic. I
That's
mean, I
good.
feel blessed and yeah, I'm definitely happy.
You seem like a happy guy.
Thanks.
Like you have it together.
I don't know about that, but
How's your brother, the one who dresses like a woman?
Didn't
great.
he do the
Alexis,
sex change?
yeah.
Well, what's
Alexis,
he doing? Did he get the cock cut off yet?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Is
no.
he going to ever do it?
He's gonna.
He shouldn't.
She's gonna do
I
it.
thought it would have been done by
I mean,
now.
Tell
But,
him not to.
That's her decision. But
Better
she's
to
gonna
look
be
like
in
a
a film, in the Tribeca Film Festival.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just.
Did you
And
ever
you
see your
consider
brother?
her another sister now. You are the only boy in the
Yeah.
family.
Do you ever say
No, my
Do you have
brother
another
Richmond.
brother?
Yeah, my brother Richmond's amazing, and he's in the film The Tripper.
Okay.
He's one of the stars. He's hilarious.
Do you ever say to your brother, "Don't cut your cock off"? I mean, honestly, because everyone I've spoken to who's done it, at least a lot of them say
They hate it.
There's
You
not
know,
a
they
lot
have
of
to go
feeling.
through a lot of counseling. So I mean,
Yeah.
it's really up to her at this
Tell him not to. Then tell her not to do it.
You got anybody in that family who became like a roofer or anything, or a landscaper? Everybody's in movies.
Yeah.
No,
Does anybody
everybody's
do
in
honest work?
movies. Yeah, everyone does movies.
Right. Well, you are a good guy.
I think
Hey,
you could
thanks,
care
buddy.
less if Courtney Cox had an affair. What do you think of that? I think you could
Really?
care- I think
It
you
wouldn't
care-
Are
even
you
faze
kidding?
him.
I think you could care less.
I would go nuts on him.
Are you kidding?
Well, publicly you would, but secretly, 7 years with a broad, it's like an outrage.
I don't. I'd be really disappointed.
Yeah,
But then
you
I'd
move on.
bail out. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
You
Man.
would bail. There's no
Yeah.
forgiveness in you.
No, not when they.
That's it.
So
It's
she fucks
all
the guy a
based
few
on
times.
trust. So if
Yeah.
we do anything to break that trust, I mean, come on, there's.
All right.
Just
remember that when it's your turn.
I always remember that.
All right.
That's why Navajos in D.C. shouldn't be selling photos to push
right.
their website.
Well, there is a Tripper comic. David Arquette has created a story that now is a film called The Tripper.
Yeah.
For those who are fans of gore and horror,
And comedy.
nudity, and comedy.
And comedy.
Sex, drugs, when's the last time you've seen a psychedelic
When does this open?
film? It opens on 4/20.
That's this Friday.
That's this Friday.
Well, that
and
pot-
I
it's,
can't wait.
and it's
pot
4/20. Yes, that's right.
I wish you luck.
Thank you, Artie.
What is the plot reference?
prep.
Now, what's your story on that? 'Cause
Well,
I
it's
hear
all a
million-
bunch of drugged out hippies that go to, and the other thing.
You
is
ever do acid?
Reagan,
LSD?
Yeah.
Right? You did.
I tried a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm never, I've done a lot
All
of
right.
things.
Okay.
I've done a lot
He
of
did
things.
the research. is
I've
what-
looked into the abyss.
You ever do heroin?
And I came out the other side.
Ever try heroin?
Yeah, but I never shot it.
You only snorted.
That's what Artie
Smoking.
says.
Yeah,
That's
no,
Artie's
that's
story.
all I ever did. Well, I don't shoot shit.
Did you find yourself getting addicted as Artie did?
I did. Yeah, I had a little problem for a while.
Had to go to rehab.
I never went to rehab.
How did you get off it? Did you have to sweat it out?
No, it was my mother's birthday after she passed away, and I was wasted, and I was sitting there, and I was like, "What am I doing? what am I doing?
And that
so
was
at that day, I made a
But you didn't have to
conscious decision.
No
I
withdrawals?
wasn't like I wasn't strung out. I'd do it like,
good.
every once in a while. But
Artie, why can't you do it every once in a while?
That's incredible to me. No, good for him.
But then I just, and then, so my thing now is just no
responsible?
extracurricular stuff. I'll drink and smoke a little weed once in a while.
You were a responsible heroin user.
No,
Well, there are people like
absolutely
that.
not. I was very irresponsible, and I was doing other things too. It was like I was out of control. Yeah, I was out of control.
But you just pulled it together.
There's people like that with coke.
Shrooms.
You ever do shrooms?
Do you ever
hash
do
oil?
shrooms?
Hash oil?
Hash
Opium?
oil.
What?
Do you ever do shrooms, hash oil, ecstasy? Do you ever do ecstasy?
Gary's
Part
done
of
a
the
ton
thing
of it.
about my movie is that I wanted to show like some of the stuff that's going on out there. Nobody's ever shows like how wild the world is.
People are all doing drugs, and no one shows it in the movies.
That's what I'm talking
You're
about.
absolutely right. That's why I'm going to see the Tripper.
And then the people who get all wasted in the Tripper, they pay.
Right.
They pay.
Is that they pay with their lives.
They pay with their lives.
Good.
The hippie blood is gonna run.
Where would you get this heroin? I mean, you would go out and score?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, that whole thing so long.
But wait a minute,
Dark circle.
when you first met
Now,
Courtney,
whoa!
it just
hit me.
What?
This is the next article.
Oh, totally.
This is the next. Their marriage in ruins. Back on drugs.
No.
Well, you're a heroin addict. That's the headline.
I was at the Hash Bash, Ann Arbor Hash Bash last week. Like, yay!
So
but
you would do
how strung out were you when you met Courtney?
I was
That'll straighten
when
you out.
when I was early on in our relationship. I mean, when we just first met, I was kind of wild and crazy,
Yeah.
but I wasn't doing that much stuff. But,
How does Artie, why can't you do that? David's claiming
Don't judge me.
He could take heroin and not get any withdrawal symptoms.
Nah, well, some people can have 3 cupcakes and stop too.
Hey, you know what I always heard about David and Courtney, and also with Brad and Jennifer? I heard that you guys smoke a ton of weed.
No.
Just a ton of weed, like weed all the time.
No, that's not true. No, it's really not.
No, there was something that like publicists have told me that Brad and Jen were stoned like round the clock, that they just love to smoke weed.
Is that why he had to get out?
Well, apparently, the rumor is, I swear to God, the rumor is that he got sick of smoking weed. I swear to God.
No, it's not true.
David, what about
Jennifer does not
Tell the
smoke.
truth.
Jennifer does not smoke.
All right. Well, then I'll believe you. Go ahead, Ken.
Hey, David, listen, first off, I'm sorry about your marriage, but I think you are the best guest that I've heard in a long time. Please keep coming back, pal.
Thank you.
And
All right.
I cannot wait to see that crazy movie of yours. Okay.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank
go
you
see
very much.
Tripper, opening in theaters Friday.
The Tripper. It's in 50 theaters. We're distributing it
Slow
ourselves.
rollout, huh?
Yeah,
Why
I've
slow?
been going across the country on a bus tour. We've been filming everything on the MySpace page, myspace.com/The Tripper Movie, and you could see I urinated the word The Tripper.
Yes.
And that got like 158,000 hits. Like that was our big.
Fantastic. Well, we'll go
that
on
was
there.
our
Jim,
big
you're
thing.
on the air in Bloomfield, New Jersey. We're talking about the Tripper and other things.
Hi, I saw David at the Chiller Expo in Parsippany Saturday.
Yeah.
Were you there? At the Chiller Expo?
In Parsippany?
Yes.
It's where it's a horror fan convention, right?
That's exactly. We've been going all around all these kind of
And
crazy things.
I want to say a couple of things. First of all, he was the most popular guest there. You had to wait in line 2 hours
Wow.
to get to see him.
Well, who else
I was
there?
with Thomas Jane, my brother-in-law, who plays the Punisher.
Right.
Yeah.
At 61, he was Mickey Mantle. 61. He's with me on this wing of the tour.
And
Who any hot chicks there?
a lot of them. But first of all,
Mostly geeks go to that, right?
well, no, but there are a lot of good-looking girls there. But I want to say one thing about David.
What?
He was nice enough to give autographs and pose for pictures for free, which was unlike most of the other guests there.
Well, that's what I was going to ask. Is he selling his photographs? But he's
Give
not.
me an example of a celebrity that sells their autograph at the Chiller convention.
Well, we had Robert Beltran of Star Trek Voyager.
I never even heard of him. How much did he charge?
He was the
He
doctor.
was, Commander Chakotay on
Well,
Voyager.
you know what they do? They
Oh.
sell the pictures, and then they'll sign
We
them for
had
them.
Michael Biehn of Terminator.
How much did he charge?
He charged me $20 to autograph my DVD of the Terminator and take his photo.
That's horrible.
Eric Roberts. Julia
What was
Roberts,
he in? No.
Julia Roberts' brother.
Margot Kidder.
What did she charge? She's running around in people's backyards.
Margot Kidder let me take her picture for free.
All right.
I can get an
she's-
autograph, though.
Of course.
You're going to
Billy
probably
West
fuck
was
her
there.
for free.
You don't know that.
You had Billy West.
Billy was there?
Yeah, Soupy Sales.
Soupy?
Oh, he looked bad. He was very feeble. He can barely talk.
All right. Well, anyway, David, look.
Thanks, man.
The movie is called The Tripper.
Yeah.
I wish you luck with this. You're always
Thanks
up
a
to
lot.
exciting things. You're a creative guy. You're a bright guy. I trust you when you say the movie's good.
Hey, you know what? We can't get a theater in New York City. What about
kidding.
that? Yeah, call the Sunshine Theater and tell them to put this film up.
Why don't they do
For
this?
God's
There's
sake.
enough theaters around.
I know.
Every piece of shit movie is out
I
now.
know.
They should put something in there.
Yeah, I'm telling you. There's.
So you can't see it in New York this weekend?
We don't have a theater as of now.
Wow.
And it's ridiculous.
Well, I think the people who own Sirius own AMC theaters. I'm going to contact them today.
Oh, that's great. Thank you, Hal.
I'm gonna
I'd
find out
appreciate
about
that.
that.
And then we were at the Senator Theater in Baltimore,
Yeah, I know
Maryland
the
yesterday.
Senator.
Then, Baltimore's going to take us. Why not New York City?
Sure, absolutely. That's a big market for you.
Yeah.
All right, listen. Good luck with the film. You're working hard.
Thank you.
Hey, David.
Yeah.
That's never easy for you, man. You never take it easy.
I always come out sweating, like I just beat up or something.
You mentioned the whirlpool effect that they have going on.
That's right. They did. Yeah, I got that down. Just a couple times I tried to turn it back. Tried to turn.
You did?
I did. I kind of did.
You think Courtney will react okay? You fended off all those rumors.
Courtney's always, she's chill about stuff like that.
But it was rough. You tried to revisit the whole Brad and Jennifer thing.
He tried. I didn't go there. Hopefully there's no sound bites. You were talking to me last time about that.
Well,
You're
you
like,
got
you know
into
that-
you got into all the tabloids.
Yeah, exactly. You warned me though.
I did.
I think on the way out you were like, it's probably gonna be all over the place. I was like, really? You think? That was the first thought of it. Jackie Mason in the house.
Were you surprised by the feature?
Mr. Mason, sir.
Yes.
Hello. My name's David Arquette. Nice to meet you.
Why not?
Big fan of yours.
Are you a comedian?
Not really.
What do you
Not like you. I mean, I'm not that real kind of. I'm an actor.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So how did you get so close to run off the Michael Butler?
I married a very famous woman. Thanks. See you later.
Governor of Sirius, and I'm here today to talk with Howard. He wants to express his appreciation for Sirius because it allowed his career to be reinvented. And I want to express my appreciation to Howard for taking my dream and making it bigger and better than I could have ever imagined.
So Howard, it's sort of like a mutual admiration going on today.
Total mutual admiration, synergistic. It's two people who have been pioneers in their own area. Howard pioneered talk radio, pioneered mass intimacy. I pioneered satellite technology and allowed satellite technology to reach people in cars. Together, we're a dynamo.
He's got a ton of questions for you. He's been talking about it all week, so.
I'm happy to answer all the questions Howard has. I'm a huge Howard Stern fan, so to me it's an amazing thrill to be able to sit on the couch and talk with Howard and Robin live.
Well, this is pretty fascinating. I was in the halls one day, and I ran into the guy who actually invented satellite radio, and then I wasn't even sure what was going on because he was wearing a dress, and then I found out he's now a woman.
He wasn't in a dress.
Yeah, he was. Sure he was. I was there. What are you talking about?
I saw him that same
It
day.
was a long skirt. You didn't know what you talked. That's Martine right there. Martine, the first time I met you, weren't you wearing a long skirt, like a skirt?
Nope.
Robin's right.
Didn't have a beard either.
I didn't say you had a
Robin
beard.
said, I saw his beard, and it's like, come feel me, Robin.
All right. So I was wrong about the beard. You were wrong about the skirt.
And I don't even know. Do you have titties or not?
Yeah.
Oh, you
I
do?
Yep.
Oh,
There
okay.
they are.
I'd like to- Here's a gift for you, Howard.
Thank you, Martine. Martine's a super intelligent person who invented satellite radio, and I kind of had this fascinating discussion and invited her to come in.
She's sticking out her tits.
How big are your tits? But you're married though, right? But you're married to a woman.
Yes. 25 years.
You were
Is this the same woman you've always been married to?
Always been married to.
Let me understand something. So you were a
She's
dude.
right out there.
You were a dude. You married a woman. Then you say to her, "Hey, I want to be a woman," and she stays with you.
Yes.
And now what goes on in the bedroom?
A lot of fun.
You sleep in the same bed?
Of course.
Never.
Can't even fit a feather between us.
Really?
You got the vagina, right?
Yeah.
Has a guy ever put it in?
No.
Never.
No.
You don't want it?
No.
You don't want some guy to put his penis in your vagina?
No.
You became a lesbian.
I look at myself as a Bina-sexual. My partner's name is Bina. I love her before. I love her during. I love her now. I love her forever.
She's not frustrated?
No, she's very happy.
Wow, that's complicated stuff, man. But you are a genius.
Did you know that your marriage would survive this?
Yes.
You did.
Wow. That's pretty amazing.
That is amazing.
She's got to be a little horny, though.
She's sweet. She's a wonderful person.
How often do you have sex? I don't get it.
I don't know if your listeners want to know all that.
I want to know.
Forget that.
I'll drag her in here later. I'll get all the answers. So this is a great story. How did you come to invent? First of all, were you like a super genius kid?
No, just a regular person, Howard. I mean, so many ways. I think actually you and I are similar. You just thought outside the box. You saw where the trends were going. I saw that satellite dishes were going to get smaller and smaller and smaller until they could be flat and fit on top of a car.
Wait a
But I
second.
mean, what kind of grades did you get in school? Were you like into the sciences and all that?
I got good grades in school.
Okay.
What were your
I tried
SATs?
I aimed to get grades in school that were like ASS.
What's that?
Ass.
Exactly. You get a grade for academics and a grade for work habits and cooperation. So I had bad work habits and horrible cooperation, but I got good grades.
What were your SATs? Were they off the charts?
They were good. They were good.
I'm just trying to establish what
I
kind of
think they were
genius
like,
you were.
Like good enough to get into UCLA.
Like what, 1,300?
Yeah, something like that.
So you weren't super genius. You
No,
weren't
no.
like a 1,600. Did you ever have an IQ test?
No.
You don't even know what your IQ is?
No, I have no idea.
No idea. So you're an inventor. You said, hey, I think what I could do is invent small satellites. What did you...
Small satellite dishes. Small satellite dishes that would be so small they could fit on the top of a car.
So how come there's an... You started Sirius Radio. Sirius was the first one,
Yes,
right?
Sirius was the first one and created the whole satellite service.
And how old were you when you created Sirius? How many years ago?
35.
You were 35, so that's...
Had you invented other things before that?
Yes. Invented tracking trucks by satellite, invented small satellite dishes for other countries on top of hotels.
Are you a multimillionaire?
Yes.
Oh, you are? And did you become a millionaire from satellite or before that?
Satellite.
From satellite.
Yeah, I started off with nothing.
And how did you get it all together? Give us the story, if you will. You had this dream.
Who were you working for?
The dream actually started with going to satellite conferences where there were a bunch of engineers and saying to them, I have a better idea, I have a different idea, why don't you try to do this?
Okay.
And they would all say, that's impossible, that's stupid, satellite dishes are as big as garages, you can't put them on a car.
Okay.
And I said, yes you can, here's how you can do it. And they said, you're stupid, you're an idiot, go somewhere else. And I heard that like 1,000 times.
Were you dressed as a man or as a woman?
As a man.
As a man,
Just
okay.
like I was a tough-talking satellite engineer.
Okay.
Finally, I found a guy, Italian guy, Rene Anselmo, up here in New York, who had a network called Spanish International Network. SIN.
Okay.
And he had been spurned by Intelsat, the big satellite monopoly. They wouldn't carry his service. And I said, Rene, fuck these big satellite companies. You can launch your own satellites and you can spread Spanish music throughout North America. He said, well, all the bankers say that the Mexicans have no money to pay for satellite. I said, they'll pay. They'll want to hear it. They'll pay anything to hear their own content.
Right.
So Rene backed my first company, PanAmSat. And that company eventually went public.
How much money did he have to put up to back your idea?
About $50 million.
And that's
that's a lot of money.
Well, back in the 80s, that was a lot of money.
Sure, and the fact that he believed in you is amazing. And you started, did you call it Sirius Satellite right away?
The first company was called PanAmSat. So that service was called PanAmSat from the beginning and eventually was bought by Hughes for several $billion.
Somebody was trying to explain this to me earlier. Your idea also was that the idea was if there's a satellite up in the sky, if you're driving around in your car, it wouldn't work. So you figured out how to put a pattern, like a figure eight of satellites up in the sky. 3 satellites doing a figure eight. And that made it so you could cover the...
So you could come down over the trees and over the buildings and stuff like that that would otherwise
that's
block
why that happens.
How did you figure that out?
It's just constantly thinking about satellites and loving. I love satellites. I love space.
Do you dream about this stuff, or does it come to you at night?
I dream about space. My favorite, documentary was Cosmos by Carl Sagan. He was one of my heroes, and I just dream all the time about we on Earth are just a tiny speck of dust in the giant cosmos, and I love it.
So they put up $50 million. What does he get? 50% of the company, and you get 50% of the company?
He got more like 90%. I got 10%, but that was more than enough money for me to then fund Sirius.
I see. And then what was the difference there? Sirius
had the dishes that were so small that they could fit on top of cars. So then I went up and down the Wall Street trying to get people to invest in the Sirius business plan. I went to the FCC to try to persuade them to approve the Sirius business plan.
Was NAB against it?
NAB hated it. NAB sent every single lobbyist from lawyer. I mean, K Street was emptied because all those, lawyers were in at the FCC.
They were afraid of. They're still afraid of it. They're afraid of the merger. Are you for the merger?
They said I was the Antichrist.
Wow.
They said that this was unconstitutional, that this was sacrilegious.
Crazy.
They said that the Congress has written localism into the Communications Act, and because satellites aren't local, this is un-American.
So the NAB doesn't care about the consumer. They only care about keeping radio in a non-competitive way. They want the monopoly, not us.
Absolutely.
Right.
It hasn't changed for 2 decades.
Are you going to go to Congress about this merger?
If anyone asked me to, I would say it's the just thing to do because Sirius invented satellite radio. Sirius found the frequencies for satellite radio. The FCC said instead of having one great Sirius satellite radio service, we'll cut it in half and make 2 half-frequency services.
So if you invented Sirius and XM came in late in the game, how the hell did they sort of rise up before Sirius really got started?
Because with Sirius, we have a more advanced technology than XM. We use the figure 8 pattern, and that resulted in a longer lead time to build the Sirius radios. Our radios are better because basically quality takes time.
I see.
They took the fast and dirty approach to the market.
Right.
We took a little more time to get the better quality radio.
So you have to be thrilled with what's happened with satellite radio. Your invention has come to fruition.
Howard, I'm the most happy person you'll ever find because here there was something that was a dream in my head, and now thanks to you folks in particular, and thanks to 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗱, millions of people are enjoying these frequencies. The FCC should be thrilled. Nobody has done more for the public interest than this show and this company.
Oh, isn't that great, man? This is exciting time. I mean, you invented this whole deal, and here we are. We're enjoying it. And as a broadcaster, I said this to you in the hall, and I'll say it to you on the air. I thank you. If you hadn't invented this medium, I mean, the fact that I'm getting to look at this is like me meeting Marconi. If you hadn't invented this medium, I would have been out of the radio business.
I liked it better when you said this is like meeting Martin Luther King.
Oh, that's true. That's a whole other thing. But it's true.
Did you say that?
I did.
You're a witty guy.
But I got to tell you something. I am so grateful that you invented this medium. I mean, I am flourishing here and also able to be part of something from the ground up. But I mean, this has got to be nuts. This was a dream in your head, and now you're seeing it all come together. What is your prediction? Do you think there will be a merger?
I do.
You do?
I absolutely do. I think that, the way things work is that this was meant to be one satellite radio service. The frequencies were designed for one satellite radio service. Today, digital communication doesn't care whether it's satellite, internet, cell phone, iPod, what have you. There's so much competition. It's just stupid to have duplication of everything on XM and Sirius.
Right. Oh, this is fantastic.
Now, where else is Sirius going? Is Sirius going to the phone? Is Sirius going to do other things? I mean, is there other technology that you're working on?
Well, today I work full-time in a biotechnology company. I'm CEO of United Therapeutics. It's one of the largest biotech companies.
And that's super successful. You got into that.
You know what? I owe that to Sirius because Sirius gave me the money to start a biotech company to develop a cure for my youngest daughter who had a life-threatening condition.
And have you done that?
Yes, I have.
Wow.
You developed the cure?
Yes.
What was the condition that you developed?
It's called primary pulmonary hypertension, and it's a life-threatening condition that affects thousands of people. The blood vessels in your lungs, for some unknown reason, they clamp down, and no blood can get from your heart to your lungs, and people end up, fainting and then unfortunately dying.
Your daughter developed this after you invented Sirius satellite radio, and you said, that's it. I am now going to start a company to find a cure for my daughter.
Of course. I mean, what am I going to do? Keep, doing satellite radio when there's nobody to help my daughter? I'd do what anybody would do, jump a 10-foot wall to save your own kid.
And you figured out a way to save, and now you've saved thousands of lives.
Yes.
Wow.
And your daughter's fine?
Yeah, she's right outside.
Oh, wonderful.
I hear
she's a huge fan.
I hear she's a knockout.
I love her.
Yeah. Maybe I'll love her, too. Maybe we'll all love her. You know what I mean?
Martine, I don't know if you know, it's Artie. How you doing?
Hey, Artie.
I thank you from me as well and my family. But I'm single. Me and your daughter getting together, is that something you'd be opposed to? Or
He didn't save her so you could have your hand.
You're right. That would have been a waste of time saving her.
Yeah, come on, be good.
No, but I just want to ask Martine, this is one of those incredible stories that is so fascinating to me. And, you go through all that hard work, that research, and you get a company off the ground,
And in a way, when you found out Howard had agreed to come here, wasn't that in some ways the final step to get this out to the mass amount of people? You must have been so excited when you found out about Howard coming, because he's the flashlight on this amazing invention you had, right?
Well, absolutely. You know, to make something succeed, the technology was a necessary but not a sufficient condition. That's how us engineers would phrase it. You needed the technology, but you also needed the content.
Right.
And all the canned music in the world is great. We all like to listen to our favorite stations, but that was not enough of a magnet to bring millions of people to satellite radio. Howard, you have brought millions of Americans to space, to the satellite radio, and as happy as you are and I am, how about the guy driving in his car that can now listen to you in Kansas and Chicago, everywhere in the country?
It's terrific technology.
How about the freedom of not being censored? One of the main reasons I wanted to start this company is it pissed me off that there were like these stupid censorship rules that you can't say this word, you can't say that word.
I love you, man. I really do. You have given us.
I didn't know they had split the frequencies so that they could make two companies.
XM literally copied our application at the FCC.
Ugh.
You mean, in other words, they benefited off of all of your hard work?
Freeloaded.
Freeloaded. So that has to drive you nuts.
And, well, that's why I love this merger, because I love justice. You know, I'm a Libra. I like things to be balanced and justice. And
I'm a Libra too. Wow, we should get together.
You two are so couldn't be more different.
No, but in a way, I know. But in a way, it's like someone invents like a great game like baseball, and the last thing you need is someone that plays it incredibly well to get it out to people. And it's a merging of a lot of great creative people. It's really a fascinating thing.
It's an amazing story is what it is. Now, are you still an owner in the company, Sirius?
Yes.
You are. You
still am.
You still have stock in it?
Yep.
Do you sit on the board?
I don't. I'd be pleased to, I'd be honored to, but I don't.
But you have a lot of shares.
Yeah, several hundred.
Several 100,000?
Yes.
Wow.
Out of Sirius's shares, unfortunately, that's not a lot.
Right.
So that's worth 50 grand.
Did you sell? But did you sell off your main interest?
Yes. Fortunately, I did.
And you did
because I needed that money to fund the biotech company.
Wow. And the biotech company now is a huge
Doing
company.
very well.
Yeah, it's a publicly traded company, been profitable for 3 years, growing 40% a year.
And now, one question for Siobhan, okay? Did you find that your reception in boardrooms and in offices where you have to go and pitch your ideas changed once you changed your sex?
I think it did, Robin.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it did. I mean, when I first changed and walked in, it was really funny. Sometimes, people would like spill their coffee on the table. They'd be so shocked.
Yeah, when I met Martine, I didn't know what the hell to do. Like, I'll tell you what happened. Tim came to me and says, Martine is here, who invented Sirius satellite radio, Martine Rothblatt. And I was like, oh, I gotta meet Martine. Like, what is he, French?
Martine? Is he French?
I knew it was a dude.
From another country.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about this. So Tim goes, listen, I'm just going to give you a heads up. I don't know what's going on. Martine, I think he goes, Martine's a guy, but he might have had a sex change operation. I go, well, what do I do?
What are we dealing with?
I said, I don't care. I don't care if he converted himself into a tiger. I got to meet him.
And that's what the Wall Street people said. They said, finally, Martine, we don't care if you come to work in a monkey suit. If you make as much money for us as you did at Sirius and at Pan Am Sat, we're happy.
Yeah, because you don't really try to look super femme.
No,
you don't.
I'm just myself. I actually don't care if people call me she or he. I thought that the day after I met you, you guys talked for 15 minutes if I was man or woman, was the funniest 15 minutes I ever heard.
Could you convert yourself into a tiger if you wanted to? You seem to be a real genius. Was in the operation, did that make you feel better? Were you like really upset in your personal life?
I feel really happy.
You hated your penis, or
no, I didn't hate it. I had I loved my penis. I still have my penis. It's just an inner rather than an outer.
I see. And you were able to have orgasm with that thing?
Absolutely.
No kidding.
Yeah, it's the difference between like a rocket ship and Krakatoa East of Java. I mean,
and a healthy sex life with your wife.
Very happy.
But let me meet your wife and your daughter, and at least pay homage to your great family and what you've done. Martine Rothblatt is really an incredible human being in my lifetime.
And how did you tell? I mean, how do you tell your wife? Were you open about this all the time during your marriage, or when did you have to say, look, there's a woman inside this man?
After I was so sure that she loved me so much that she'd never leave me.
Oh,
right.
Wow.
You wouldn't have gotten the operation if she would have left you.
Absolutely not. I love her first and foremost.
Wow.
And
how do you tell your daughter? I mean, all of this is very... it's a step you don't know how the outcome, what the outcome will be.
We live in a great country, and fortunately, our kids are great kids, and each of them were totally open-minded. And our family's main motto is like cherish diversity.
Wow. That's beautiful. Hey,
look at your beautiful daughter.
First, I'll say hi to your daughter. So your life was saved by your dad.
You got to be a good girl, right?
You better behave yourself.
That's right.
Yeah, I definitely have to say that I owe, my life.
You call your dad or your mom?
My dad.
Yeah, like mom junior or something.
No, I'm her dad. I'm proud to be her dad.
Right. You're the dad.
I have one mom, so I already, that
Right.
position's already filled.
Everybody thinks you're real hot, by the way. How old are you?
I'm 22.
Too young for me. Well, not really.
Not really.
I gotta say, Martine, you and your wife, you do something right because she's beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's right. And that's the most important thing in the world. And you are Bina, right? Is that
Right.
your name? You are Martine's wife. Now, it must have been a shock to you when Martine said, not only did I invent satellite, but I'm going to go become a woman. And you decided to stay with Martine,
Yeah,
right?
how did that happen? I mean, were you aware that anything was going on?
No, I wasn't. I was really sort of in the dark on that one.
Did you take it as an insult at first? Like, what's the matter? Don't you want to have sex with me and stuff?
No, not at all.
Really?
It didn't come across that way at all.
Yeah. Did you ever consider leaving and going, like, you must miss penis on some level?
I didn't consider. I didn't consider it at all.
I don't know if I want to hear this conversation.
Do you ever ask your parents what it is they do in the bedroom? I'm trying to figure it out myself.
No, I can't say I ever did. That's just one. Do you ever ask your parents? I mean,
No idea.
You can blame your father because he invented the only reason we can talk like that.
But being it had to be an adjustment in the bedroom, right? You were used to having sex a certain way, and now you were having sex with a woman, right?
Well, I'm open. I was very open because I love Martine, so I'm a Martina-sexual.
Right.
And so it's just we're just together. We can do so many things. So for us,
You don't miss penis?
No.
You've never said to yourself, maybe I need to go get a guy on the side every once in a while. Did Martine have a beautiful penis? Was it a terrible thing to see it go?
No, it wasn't terrible. You know why? You know why it wasn't a terrible thing to see it go? Because I wanted Martine to be fulfilled, to be happy, to be a person. We only live this one life.
But even, as they always say, I watch these documentaries. They say there is like a grieving process because you're losing something.
You
go through a lot. You go through a lot. I mean, it's tough because you're also forming a new personality. We had to go through a lot of versions of Martine.
I don't think a lot of people would show up at my penis's funeral.
Was it weird the first time?
No one would come pay their respects.
Was it weird the first time Martine took his clothes off